a little tired, and then Dell came into the call with the headset, and I was like, no way, we're turning a new leaf today.
The headset's elite.
The headset is so elite.
And then we got Shaq with the glasses.
I don't think you understand how it took 72 episodes.
I love it.
Might be 73. Might take it out.
Depending on the vibes.
He's too excited.
In the chat, they're talking about Dale with an actual setup.
Oh, already they're witnessing.
Just shout out to the Spotify and Apple listeners where they're just like, oh wow.
Like, who's this new voice?
Yeah. There's no way this is Dell. Who's subbing in for him today?
Right.
Seriously.
God.
They said, Dub, your Wi-Fi good today? Mr. Santiago.
Whoa, yo, you keep saying my last name out here like this.
Oh, you could have literally gotten away with not saying that was your last name, and they could have thought that was another nickname.
Who's looking for you anyway, Dub?
I don't know.
Your first name is Dell.
Del Santiago.
Like, no one's
That's an
looking for you.
amazing name.
Full disclosure though, yesterday I found out Dub, older or maybe younger brother, calls me Delicious.
Older.
I don't know how that's gonna.
Wait,
I don't know.
what?
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna. Yeah, I don't know how that's
Amazing.
gonna play out, but that's my nickname from his older brother.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find this out?
Me and Dub were on the phone. We communicate a lot.
I hate that relationship.
now Shaq really gonna roll with the Del Minion. He's gonna really roll with it.
Minion.
Did I get brought up at all?
No.
Okay,
Wait.
I hate that.
No, you didn't. You did it.
I wish I would have.
You did it.
And the reason for my glasses is because the Slim Reaper is supposed to be tuning in, and I don't want to know that I'm trying to put on a what's it called, Jordan?
Persona?
No, the other word when you put on like a mustache.
Oh, a disguise.
Getting closer. Yeah, disguise.
Yo,
so
you went into the phone booth?
I said the link along. People are busy, but Shaq, the fact that you're a very smart and intelligent person, the fact that just that didn't make you remember the word disguise seems how rattled you are.
Oh yeah, I'm a little flustered right now. So Mr. Kevin Durant, if you are watching the show, I'm one of your biggest fans.
That's funny.
Oh, Legend of Winning claim Jock could be the
Kevin,
second best PG of the last 2 years.
I keep trying to tell you guys there's no point guards in the league, but nobody wants to listen.
But I will agree with there is no point guard take. Just every point guard is now more scoring guards. I'd agree with that. Like for sure. That's
okay.
That's
not
fair. A bad. Yeah, that's not a bad thing you just said.
Yeah, that's fair. So shout out to Kevin Durant. If you're tuning in, shout out to KD. I know KD will make a account. Like there's no way he's tuning in and not hitting the chat. I just don't know what his name would be.
Okay, that makes sense as well.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting trying to pick him out.
Let's get this show on the road because I don't want this to be a thing, a Shaq thing.
It's always a Shaq thing.
But right
He's
now
so
he seems a little nervous. I don't like nervous Shaq. I've never
so
been
nervous.
No, I'm not. I'm for sure not nervous. And by the way, if you are an athlete and you don't drink beet juice regularly, then you should Google beet juice and the benefits of the not ingredients. Katie got me flustered.
Oh, you are so
Nutrients?
I guess the nutrients that and what it can do for your body. Katie knows.
Okay, let's get into this. Jesus, we got Bama joining us today.
What's up, y'all? It's good with
Yo, Bama, I heard you say, this was the funniest thing I heard all day. When you said, I'm getting called in on my day off, I was crying.
Yeah, man. You know, I was chilling. Normally we do the Tuesdays, but I believe you had hit me up. I was like, man, you know, I ain't got no problem being on here with y'all boys. I watch y'all too in my spare time, so why not?
No, for sure. That's Bama from Player's Choice Gridiron.
Do we give you good, insightful, meaningful
basketball knowledge?
Oh yeah. So going way back, even when y'all was talking about the time when y'all played at what's my guys Brickley's, the story about Brickley's when you gotta check them high level superstars and people be like, oh, you're not playing no defense, and it was like, nah, bro, I'm really playing defense. I can't go out there and hurt them, but I'm really playing D. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
right.
That's just a good, to the untrained eye, look like, oh, he not playing no defense, but dude, this dude is talented, bro. I can't hurt him.
And
so.
to that take, that's why I think it was yesterday or maybe 2 days ago, I posted on my story on Instagram to the world that they thought I wasn't playing defense when Carmelo Anthony is now leading. For first 6 games, we do a 15-game thing here, but he's leading in 3-point percentage, like 3rd in 3 points made, and he's playing pretty well.
I'm not gonna lie. Nothing makes me happier than Carmelo showing these young bucks what it used to be like back in the day for defenders.
For sure.
I do appreciate that.
Yeah, it's been
I will always
good 6 or
that.
7 games, a good 6-7 games.
They'll look what PlayStation sent me.
That's very nice. They send you headphones when I come wearing headphones. It's just a part of the.
They sent me the whites and now they've sent me the blacks. # we are not the same. It actually has a nice little cool stand that comes with it.
I can't wait to see
just a subtle
stand.
Flex. A subtle flex. Oh, it's an amazing stand.
Yeah, no. Just tell them your PlayStation messed up and see what they do with that. Tell them the 5 messed up.
They've sent me 2 already, and I gave away. This is for the the post Players Choice, old Players Choice show. We used to do giveaways, and they sent me one, and I gave away that PlayStation. We also gave away an iPhone. Mariana won that one.
Facts.
It used to be the
Tell them
top
I want
market
one.
over here. It used to be Players Choice Marketplace.
Yeah, tell them I want one from that play.
I can't believe, Jordan,
store.
we named it. Yeah, we named it Players Choice Store instead of Players Choice Marketplace.
I like store.
We didn't name it.
Marketplace is good too. Yeah, Marketplace is good as well.
We didn't name it.
We player points.
Yeah. Well, you and I had a name, and then
And we got
decided
vetoed
to name it.
Yeah, and they're no longer with us. And a quick story on that, but I know.
Did JB name it?
Yeah. We can get. No, who?
Oh, JB.
Yo.
No.
Oh, I'm like, who named it? Now.
Yo, it's a lot of shady stuff going on around town.
Okay.
Right now, Jordan.
Did SD name it?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Just to put that all together, I just had to figure that part out.
It was a nasty name. I'm glad we got. Jordan, you gonna get into bingo?
Yeah. It's on.
Oh, by the way,
docket
Jordan, I just wanted to give you your flowers. Yo, if you guys don't understand what's going on, Jordan is literally the hardest working man behind the social media on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all of those platforms. He's really taken us to new heights. I appreciate everything that he's doing. And I know I get a lot of direct messages saying that we're changing you guys' lives and you guys love that we've ramped up the shows, but with that, it comes a lot of time from Jordan's personal life. This is his second job. He does have a fiance named Cruzy that I love to death, and I just appreciate everything that you do for the program, Jordan.
Appreciate that, bro.
#J to go.
I appreciate everything that all of you do, especially Dell. Dell's my best friend, so.
Fire.
Clearly.
All right, y'all ready to get into this?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it.
Let's get it. Welcome back to another episode of Players Choice, the #1 place to be for NBA hot takes and flop takes. Shout out to all of you tuning in live with us on Twitch. If you're new to Players Choice, make sure you're following the Twitch channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, rate and review us on whatever podcast, audio platform you're listening on. Please do us that favor. It's free, helps us out a lot, and we'd really appreciate it. Make sure you join our Discord, stay tapped in with our community, everything going on in the world of Players Choice. Check out our website, smck77.com. Go and cop yourself some Players Choice merch. And last but not least, we recently just announced in the Discord that we've created a Players Choice bingo competition that will include prizes for winners.
Winner today was going to be $250, but not one person did a bingo card.
It's because
I was actually surprised about it.
It's because we didn't really we announced something, but we didn't say we're going to do it for this show. So what I was going to say,
Spotify or Apple, go on.
What I was going to say was that today we were going to be announcing this so that everyone can head over to the Discord, make sure you read the rules and figure out how you can participate, make your bingo card, and then you can literally submit it whenever, it just has to be at least an hour before the show where we say we are playing bingo today. Or so I would wait to submit it, but at least create it so you have it. But yeah, it should be fun. You guys, if you watch us regularly, you know all the things that we say or the stuff that we usually cover. So if you're a regular, you might win this pretty easy. So,
and also I just wanted to I love this for our Spotify and YouTube, Spotify and Apple listeners, that they can gosh, KD, you got these words mumbled jumbled today, that they can come over to the Discord and see what this Discord life is about.
Dub, someone wants me to ask you, why is your background always so blurry? I don't really know. I don't.
It's the Gaussian. It's the Gaussian effect. It's the effect.
So it's like a setting.
It's a setting that you put on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
And you can do a different background than some days.
Right.
Yeah, I could switch it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
do blurry when you're Henny Dub, because it makes sense. It fit the narrative.
you should put Jimmy Butler behind you, bro.
Bro, trust me, bro. If we're not doing it on the weekend, I don't think Henny Dub could come out. You gotta remember, I work at like 7:00 in the morning every single day.
This is Saturday. This is the weekend.
No, I'm not drinking during the daytime. You know, I get lit in the at nighttime.
At night?
Right.
Yeah, last
He's
night
like a superhero.
Last night was a very long night.
I just want to hear from our chat. I just want to hear from our chat. How many downloads do you think we get from podcast downloads? Just start throwing out numbers that you think we get for every episode. I would really appreciate it if you guys could also download each episode, even if you're watching it on YouTube or you never are on Spotify or Apple, just because that will help out a lot with the numbers, because apparently that's what the big box office people want to see. So that would help out a lot.
Big box office people.
I'm just saying things at this point.
Does anyone else have anything to get off before we start jumping into topics?
Yeah, I one last thing, since nobody said how many downloads they think we get. We are approaching the 30,000 downloads in total milestone in only 3 months. So that's kind of huge.
And just to clear up, that's when we started uploading to Spotify.
Yeah, we weren't uploading. We just uploaded like our last, like, I don't know how many episodes, 8 or probably like 25 or 30.
And for people who weren't here from when we first started Player's Choice, we're almost just about a month away, a little bit over a month away from 1 full year of Player's Choice.
Even though you guys only known us for like 4 or 5 months, this machine was kicking before, and it was elaborate. It was an elaborate scheme. Dale, did you like the old Player's Choice or the new Player's Choice?
I loved all of them except the first episode.
Where you wasn't on it.
Yeah.
And I had to be like, all right, Dale, you busy on Sundays?
I was watching. I'm like, I commented. I was supposed to be here, but I'll see what happened next week.
I have so much things I want to walk back if we ever. I actually do have a few things, even though Dub and Dale don't want to have that segment. Whenever we're ready to have that segment, I do have a few things I want to walk back.
Could we do a 7 minutes walk back right now?
We could do it.
I'm down.
I'm down for it.
I have a few things I want to walk back.
Go ahead.
I want to start off with the Drew Holiday. I want to walk that back. I have to walk that back. And the championship made me walk that back. I am not a prisoner of my own thoughts. Like, I can get away from myself and have an outer body experience when I'm sitting there with my wife some nights and I'm like, I really had Drew Holiday effed up. And I think that was one of those situations. I will walk. Do I think he's an all-star? The jury's still out on that. In this era, I guess. But in no other era is Drew Holiday touching all-star level, in my own opinion. That's just me. I won't argue
that's blasphemy to say, because he was already an all-star. But I won't touch that in any other era. I won't bring up a name like a Brad Miller being an all-star. Or, you know what I'm saying?
I think he gets it over Drew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with Drew. Like, I'm not gonna walk it all the way back, but I'm gonna bring it back enough to be like, hey, Dale, okay, I'm in this area. So that's the first one.
John Starks also was an all-star. Just throwing names out there.
Okay, the next one that I want to walk back is the Luka Doncic.
Oh,
I feel like I am very unfair to Luka on this show versus off of the show. And it's not because I'm thinking about DMing him and saying, hey, would you like to be on We Are Not the Same and stuff like that. I'm not trying to, because all he would like, there's so much evidence against me. If he ever does an interview with me, he's going to look nuts. But maybe, just maybe, it won't look as nuts. But I am thinking about DM him and seeing if he'll be on We Are Not the Same. So that's why I partially have to walk that one back.
Wow. Okay. Wait, but
I think that's more off the court.
Hold on. How much influence did Sean have on you for some of this walk back, though?
Oh no, I still don't think he's a superstar.
Okay. Well,
I still don't think. I think he's box office, but I don't think he's a superstar. And this year's kind of proven it. But you're about to get me back in this nasty bag, and I'm
trying to get you out of this nasty bag. So
okay. And my third and final one is I will walk back to a certain degree, and not because Kevin Durant is here.
How many steps? How many steps?
I mean, let's
say the staircase. Let's say the staircase is 20 steps.
Listen, if Kyrie is Seattle and I'm in Miami right now, and I'll meet somewhere around Tucson, Arizona, and just that's because I think I'm misunderstood when I talk about Kyrie Irving. I do think he is a hell of a player. He's an amazing talent, but I do kill him. Like the thing is with Kyrie, I always act like everything that he's done is unforgivable. And if he has done something and he has walked it back, then that no longer shall be held against him. Everything that he does on the court is his decision. Him not wanting to play in the NBA right now because of whatever reason is his decision, and I respect that. I'm done bashing him over that.
But we know the reason.
What's the reason?
It's the mandate.
About the
vaccine.
Of course, and I can respect that. I don't want people to think like, I can't sit here and say 99% of the NBA is playing, you should play too, because that's not fair to him. So I do apologize to Kyrie Irving. Okay. That's 3 walkbacks.
Dub.
The floor
I'm
is
trying
open.
to think. I'm trying to think of something.
Oh God.
I'm trying to.
I'll go while you think.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna push forward instead of walking back. I'm gonna push forward Ben Simmons. I'm gonna push that.
That's
I
fair.
think that might be it. Unless you could remember something from me, Shaq, that you think I should, and I could revisit it
Zach LaVine,
right now.
The Zach LaVine and the Bulls.
I've never said anything negative about them. JD, could you let me know if
No,
I did?
You haven't. You haven't. No, you haven't.
So
you were actually shocked.
Yeah, what is the walk back?
I had to get that. I had to get that in there.
Get what?
Yeah, I want to know what the walk back is.
Yo, I've never discredited Zach LaVine. My only problem with Zach LaVine is you were glorifying Zach LaVine's based on your top.
I know a walk back. Walk back for you.
Hold on. You were glorifying Zach LaVine on your top list or whatever, while saying Jason Tatum, empty stats, when Zach LaVine was the poster boy at up the time of empty stats. Even today, as we sit here today, he's not the poster boy.
He's not the poster boy.
He still hasn't made the playoffs.
Luka's the poster boy of it.
Okay. That makes no sense, but tell me to walk back, because that's gonna just give us the next.
Let's hear the walk back.
You guys, I'm never going to even get a reply from Luka from what I've done to him. And there's no way I'm ever gonna come back from this Luka stuff. It's no way. I walk back a little bit from the Kawhi stuff, but this Luka stuff, I'm so far gone. But please walk back Jason Tatum.
Please. Jason Tatum what?
Anything.
Never. It's blasphemy to even think about that. Like, it's never. And Jason Tatum, 30 points tonight. Book it.
Better versus
I got him
Luka?
for 30 points too.
I don't know who they're playing.
I don't know who
they're playing.
But they're playing the Mavericks. 30. They're playing the Mavericks, and it's just it's just Jason Tatum.
Free dub, baby.
Okay. All right.
Nah. But
Dub, you can walk back your Shaq comments.
I'm not walking that one back. You know I'm not walking that one back. But name me other things I could walk back. Jason Tatum, I'm really close to walking that back. I'm really close.
I mean, it's just only from the standpoint of that you've seen people's careers snap in half, and I'm not saying that's what's happening here, because there's always redemption, but I'm just shocked to see this. Like, even with Damian Lillard, like, I'm not trying to be prisoner of the moment. I'm really not. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, Dame probably has a lot on his mind, and he's going through a lot mentally. And people don't know that they are going through a mental health issue until it's happening or has already came to fruition. And I'm not saying that's happening with Dame, but Dame's called everybody out. He's called out the journalists. He's doing his music stuff, and I love every single bit of it. I'm just waiting for the switch to flip and be like, okay, there you go, Dame.
I know this is a semi cop out, and I hate this excuse if it gets used, but it does make me curious how much of an impact the new basketball has.
1,000%. It's 100%. It's 100% impactful. It just is. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's what it is. That's why when you go to all the open runs with NBA players, what do they say? We're playing with an NBA ball. If it didn't matter, they would just play with anybody's ball in the gym.
Right.
But it does matter. And the NBA balls do feel different. # we are not the same.
Where did that come from?
No, for Dame, because the shooting percentages with players in the league.
No, I'm saying where did it come from? Because we was talking about a walk back and you just started. I mean, it was good what you said. I'm not disagreeing with what you said at all. But
because I started on Jason Tatum and then I went to Dame.
Okay,
from Jason Tatum because I didn't want to be prisoner moment and say Jason Tatum is playing bad because then Dell would say Dame's also playing bad. Do you think he's not a this and not an all-star? And I'd be like,
I wouldn't say that. I would say 15 games is still 7-8 games in. You have a small sample size.
Explain what to you, Rose City, Dub, Shaq isn't over. Get over. No, Dell. What I want to know from you is I'm not even willing to give Jason Tatum 15 games. I want to see all 82 games from Jason Tatum before I make my final assessment because he could turn it up second half.
You could do that for you know what I'm saying? You could do that, but this is how it would go. Every game, it will change your stance. Say he had 40.
Rose City is asking, Shaq explain to why the basketball makes a difference. Dale, I know that you know how differently an NBA ball feels from every other ball.
Right, it does, but this is my thing, though. I don't think it's
and I feel like it's drastic.
It could be for someone else. I don't think it's personally that, honestly, because let's one thing clear. Say you playing in EuroLeague, I played in Summer League, I played in the NBA runs where they use the new ball that's happening, right? So I'm not gonna say Dame Lillard first time using that basketball is in the NBA games. You see what I'm saying? Like of course they bring in, they roll in my practice. Yo, get used to these. They do that with EuroLeague. Yo, these are new balls.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it's that, but I don't know if they're switch. NBA is so what's the word? Prissy or so like
finicky.
Old basketball, but they probably switch new basketballs every day, and then it could be a problem. But I know at a home court, when I'm in Europe or wherever I'm at, we're signing the ball of a number. This is the game ball, so we'll practice with this to get used to it. I don't know if they're doing that in the league, so that's just
so Boomer has a good point, JD. I'm sorry because we do have to move along, but what do you think it's more of, the new balls or the rule changes?
I think it's neither. I think Damian Lillard is just in the flunk, honestly. I just think,
and I'm with you, and I'm with you on that, and that's why I'm cautious with Jason Tatum because it could be the same thing. But for me, it's more problems internally on the team. That's why I say Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, like a problem, but I don't know.
I don't know. He's starting to look like a problem, but I think the team aspect of Marcus Smart coming out and him not playing well, you could put all those into that of the team doing this because Portland could still not play well, but nobody's in that locker room will come up and say something to Dame Lillard. So that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Boston ain't playing well. Marcus Smart go to the media.
But 4 points, I'm like, that is insane to me.
Who knows what Jaylen Brown is feeling? You know, it's just.
But that goes to show you, like, the best player on the team should really be the leader of the team. And, you know, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, like, they just.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Most of the time. Not every single time, but most of the time, the best player on your team is the leader of the team. And Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum needs to step up. Like, I'm sorry, Marcus Smart shouldn't be the guy with the biggest voice. He shouldn't.
What is wrong with that? Though? I don't see nothing
that's not wrong. That. That's not wrong at all.
I don't see that.
I don't think he should because because Marcus Smart is just not the best player on the team.
Doesn't matter.
That means not.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, but sometimes the best player don't always have that personality trait that
vocal,
like D Rose.
Derrick
Rose.
But that's
Derrick
what
Rose
I mean.
is prime example. Joakim Noah. He was a leader of that team, but D Rose got all the accolades.
Kawhi Leonard with Toronto. He said 2 words the whole year.
Kawhi was an unspoken leader. That's what Kawhi was.
Dub.
Okay,
so then what are
Dub. He was.
So Dub.
He was.
Let me ask you a question. And and I want to take my mic out and go back to the hallway. Because how can you say someone is an unspoken leader, but you're saying Marcus Smart can be the leader. So why can't Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown just be unspoken leaders?
Because I don't see them as that.
But
I just don't see them as that. Hold up, your mic keeps cutting out. You need to take it like away from your beard. Yep.
There you go.
It don't want me to say what I have to say because I don't get it. How do you decide which one is unspoken or not? How do you decide?
Because I just look at. I don't know if y'all know, but
we don't know.
No, y'all don't know because when I'm really good at reading what do you call body language. So
from the TV?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
From the TV, from the commercial break.
Somebody in the chat said it. So Curry and Clay not leaders.
When I look at Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, I'm looking at them guys as very, very mellow guys, very, very like not wanting to say anything, not wanting to say things to get people mad and everything. I think if you're the best player on the team, you need to just, get things off your chest. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown is very, mellow, easygoing. They're not trying to step on anybody's toes. And right now, they don't need that from them. Right now, they need them to be that guy.
Dub, how do you know that they're not talking to their teammates in the locker room?
We don't know, but this is what I think. We don't.
So who's the best player? Dub, who's the best player on the Lakers?
LeBron.
Oh, he's better than Anthony Davis?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think that skill wise.
What about the Warriors
right now?
What about the Warriors? Because Curry, him and Clay, they both got laid back attitudes, and you can see how when Kevin Durant
and then Draymond was that outspoken guy.
Exactly.
I said it's not every situation, but I believe in this particular situation, they need Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum to really step up as that guy.
So let me ask you a question. This might kick you to the curve or whatever. So if they start playing so good, right? Still the same personality, they finish top 3 or 4 in the East. What will you say then? That they're the leaders now? Because you're basing their leading abilities on how well they're playing.
I don't think that without them being that guy, I don't think that they'll be successful. Because it'll always be all right, who to go to, Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum.
That's not leadership. That's the coach decisions or what's going on in the game.
Okay, so who was leading the team when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals?
Right.
I don't know.
Jesus Christmas. JD, your word.
I don't know.
All right, let's get into topic number 1. Interviews with more than 70 current and former Phoenix Suns employees revealed accusations of racism and misogyny against owner Robert Sarver. Stuff is starting to come out now. We were talking about this a couple weeks ago, and we were like, are they going to release the whatever article or whatever, all the accusations? And they're starting to come out. Bama, since we were talking for 30 minutes, we'll let you take the floor with this first one.
Oh man, that's pretty much, you're gonna see that all there. It's in the NFL, it's in the NBA, it's everywhere. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty much that fraternity. They call both of them fraternities. So if one of them talk like that, all of them talk like that. When you see, you would be surprised if you dig in more emails and more how other owners talk. So you know what I mean? It's just really not surprising. It's unfortunate, but it's not really surprising, man.
Shaq?
I completely condemn all of this nonsense. I believe Coach Earl Watson, isn't that right, Dale? I don't want to get that wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it Earl? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Earl. I don't think anybody just lies about that. And being an African American and growing up, how sensitive of a word that is. And when you hear from somebody who is not African American, it's something that kind of sticks with you for a while. You kind of always remember it. So I'm not going. He's probably about to get out of here. We'll see what Chris Paul does, because he seems to always be on a team with the type of owner as such.
It's so random.
That's not random. That's actually a good way to point out. That's not fault to him. That's just crazy. But for this coming out though, it's this might sound crazy, but it's like he said, it's everywhere, and probably more and more are gonna start leaking out. Remember the Me Too? Every girl was like, Me Too, Me Too, the Me Too movement. This might turn into one of that, like, because it's no way. One thing I've always figured out about I don't know, white people, I don't know, Caucasians or whatever, in power, the old people that own, their grandparents were racist. Mm-hmm. And I will always believe that. And there's nothing you could tell me, and not to the fault of their own. They seen things or heard things or was raised upon.
That's how they were conditioned.
That's raised upon some stuff that the world we live in today, it's new to them. Like if you go someplace, I want to say probably like Alabama, some parts of Mississippi, that it's still craziness going on around those parts. So when this come out, you gotta look at the owner. Of course, you have to change it. They're gonna change their ways and say, I didn't say this, I didn't say that, because the people you're talking about are the one bringing in your most important thing. So the fact of the matter is, this is literally only team this probably hasn't happened is probably Charlotte with Jordan. And because he's the only black owner. And that's not even saying a negative. It's not to fault of, but every one of the white owners, I feel their grandparents.
And it's probably slowed down in Utah, LOL.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always, hey, you could get this little ticket. Because it's crazy how in Utah was the main place where people say, my brother loves it there. I have my own personal knowledge. He loves it there. But how a lot of people that go there, you know, it's a lot of stuff. I
mean,
comes
with D-Wade buying into the team.
And this is my thing about that. Is like, yo, Wade, you know, that help our cause. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll get Zaire here. Yeah, you know. And it works out. But every team, I think, that has an old white owner, not to the fault of their own, they probably don't feel that way now, but they've seen or said some things that doesn't fit well with the way the country is moving today. And more probably will come out.
And with your explanation, I don't want to be anywhere where Lil Nas X is not selling. A black gay man that raps and sings. I don't want to go to any place in America where he has low record sales. Just wanted to throw that out there. Be weird. Stay woke.
And that's 100%. If he's not selling in your little 1, 2, it's
in your little town.
In your little,
we know what's going on.
Yeah, right, exactly.
We are not the same. We get it.
Because they.
Shaq. That last
fire.
one was funny.
Amazing.
I like Dale saying there's probably a lot of undercover racists in the ownership group in every NFL, NBA ownership ladders. It just takes them to get caught up. And Phoenix organization guy, he got caught up because he was saying some things he shouldn't have. And that's just how the world is, man. There's a lot of undercover racists out there, and it all takes time for that to come to fruition.
Now, I will say this. I applaud the NBA for one thing. I will tell them one thing I applaud about the NBA. They don't care about, like, if the owners say something. If the owners mess up, it's just off with it. If you look at the NFL, they just flat out said we not even finna release Dan Snyder's emails. Like, y'all got John Gruden. We got, the other dude that worked for him. I can't remember his name right now, but that's pretty much it. We're not finna give you the owners' names. So I applaud the NBA, even though this is not, good news, but shouts out to them for not being afraid to be trailblazers and just getting them dudes up out of there. Or so if you look at the Clippers owner, they got him up out of there quick. How many times owners and stuff did that in the NFL? They don't care. They sweeping this one up under the rug, as I just said. So, I will say NBA is, ahead of the curve.
They've always understood their fan base.
It's not even the fan base understanding. They understand who, like, for the most part, brings the money. It's a difference because it's a different. You see the faces, like you see the faces of everything that's going on. So, and mostly NFL, like, is a quarterback. You have a face, and most of the quarterback that's dominating for the most part, they're Caucasian. So, and you don't see the faces of the stars. So if they want to say that, like they said, the NFL, not for nothing, all the rape stuff that has happened, all the, what I'm saying, they be back right away in the league. I think it was last year. I was thinking about this guy the other day. He played for your squad, Dub, the Heat. He said something on Twitch, which we're on right now.
Oh, Miles Leonard.
Yeah.
Miles Leonard. I don't know where is he?
I don't know.
Is he? And he was he was serviceable. Anybody would have gave him another chance, but that happened with Myers, and he's been the new word everybody been saying. He's been canceled.
That's facts. It's funny that you bring that up because it's so crazy how quick in the NBA with stuff like that, how quick that you're like, someone's
you're
here,
shunned.
and now
You're
he's
shunned.
just no one's talking about him.
Do
No
you
idea
love
where
or
he's at.
hate cancel culture? I'm in the middle.
I like the word. I like the CNC. I like the cancel. I like to think about it, but
Nobody ever gets canceled anymore.
but I don't.
Nobody gets
well,
canceled.
When
No.
when it comes to what they're trying to do, to Dave Chappelle, I don't agree with that at all.
Mhm.
Like I'm so off the fence on that because you can't be mad at if you listen to Dave Chappelle, you 100% cannot be upset with anything he says.
Right.
And that's what I don't. And that's what. So I don't know who's involved in cancel culture. I don't know who's the
Twitter
yeah,
Twitter trending?
Yeah. Oh, okay, right. Who's the main person? But I like cancel culture.
Who's the CEO of cancel culture?
Like if it's a T-shirt, I would wear a T-shirt that says cancel culture. Like it would sell. But I'm not.
Yeah.
Del, do you want to
Nothing
start a podcast called Cancel Culture?
That would be.
You think
dope.
that name
But-
isn't taken?
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure.
Right. It's
A
so
deep
far
dive into
gone.
everybody that's been canceled. Who are you gonna
Spell it-
start
We'll
with?
spell it weird.
Someone new album might be named Cancel Culture. How much that is profitable?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Dub, nobody gets canceled, by the way, because you had this little funny face over there, and I'm trying to figure out who has been canceled.
No, it's not about being canceled, but there's a lot of people try to cancel people for the stupidest reasons. There's definitely some aspects where to cancel somebody, yeah, I could agree 100%. But then there's just some where it's just a reach, and a lot of people are just trying to reach with that whole cancel culture, and everybody's afraid to get canceled, so everybody's afraid to say the wrong things, especially on platforms and everything like that. I don't really like cancel culture like that because a lot of people take it to the extreme, and sometimes they'll just take one thing, they'll take an inch and try to take a mile with some things, not everything, but some things they do try to do that. Like Dave Chappelle, they're trying to take an inch and run with it, just run completely with it. It's
Dub,
like,
this might be your best take ever,
appreciate
and it's
it.
non-basketball related.
The thing with cancel culture is
I hate that for you.
It's like a small flame that just eventually fizzles out, and it's like everyone's all hoorah for like a week or two, and then they're on to the next thing. It's literally a disease. But
JD,
yeah,
Kemba Walker was the leader of the Celtics. I forgot about that.
Was he their best player?
oh
There could
my
be an
god.
argument for that.
Okay. Okay.
There could be an argument for that.
Before we move on to the next topic, shout out Light Out Sports, resub for 1 month. Shout out Low, another resub for 1 month. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe you just said that, Dub. But moving on, which player or players, if you want to talk about multiple, have made the most surprising leaps this season? Let you guys think about that. For me, I mean, it's pretty obvious. And I think of two players in mind. It's Miles Bridges and it's Jordan Poole in my mind. I mean, I got to also talk about Ja Morant, but like, I thought the leap was inevitable. So I'm like.
To me, it's Tyler and Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Wait. Let me make sure I'm
not. No love for Zoe.
That is
Zoe
the
Ball?
most. I feel like Zoe. I'm with you. But I feel like Lonzo was always serviceable. I just feel like he didn't get the hype that he deserved.
Right.
And it's not the most surprising leap to me is Carmelo Anthony. I am shocked right now.
But you can't call his a leap. But I get your point. It's just the word leap is the confusing narrative. Because Carmelo won't leap back to something he once was or what did. But his resurgence it's like
it's a leap. It's a resurgence.
Dell, amazing words.
Resurgence is a leap.
It's because of the mic. It's because of the mic.
Yeah,
it's because of the mic.
It's because of the mic. No.
So I don't feel like Tyler Hero is a leap.
Tyler Hero is a leap. Miles Bridges is a leap. I think a leap is someone that could get most improved.
Tyler Hero is a resurgence.
This is his third year in the NBA, bro.
It's not a resurgence. He had a horrible season last year.
No,
they got
it's not
zapped from the playoffs.
It's not a resurgence because Tyler Hero showed out in the playoffs.
I think his is a reminder.
Like that. There's not even a reminder because Tyler Hero had a great playoff run. It wasn't a season
This is
thing,
context bending if I've ever seen it in my life. Resurgence and leaping have to be the same exact thing. Tyler Hero is a resurgence. You had a good year, then a bad year, then a good year.
No, but Shaq, you're not understanding. You're naming he had a good playoff series in
Hey, let me just look
2020.
up the word.
For the season, he wasn't playing at that level that he played in the playoffs. So it's not a resurgence when he just had
Definition of resurgent: a rising again into life, activity, or prominence. Prominence, another great word.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Tyler Hero. Forgot about last year.
Okay, Shaq. How about this? Here's a good question. Jamal Murray. Let's say if he comes back, dropping 27, 28 points per game.
I feel like this is a bad. I feel like this is a bad.
It's a resurgence.
But I also feel like this is a bad comparison because he's injured.
I'm just saying, if he comes back dropping 28 to 30 points in the league, which he's never done in his career, would you say if that's a resurgence or a leap?
If you think that's happening with Jokic on his team,
no.
You're funny also.
We're talking hypotheticals. So hypothetically,
I feel like resurgence and leap is the same exact thing. And I can't believe you guys are trying to get these two off as separate.
You can't have a resurgence if you've never done it.
Exactly.
What do you mean? Tyler Hero did it. Tyler Hero did it.
No, Miles Bridges is a resurgence to what?
What do you mean? No. Tyler Hero. That's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tyler Hero right now.
But Shaq, Tyler Hero, we're naming one playoff series that he had, which was great. But we're talking about the season as a whole. He wasn't playing like that the whole entire season.
Wait. Do you know who you guys were about to trade for James Harden? Who you guys decided not to trade for James Harden?
Tyler Hero.
Okay.
Exactly.
What does that have to do with?
That means that we just like his potential.
What do you base that potential off of?
By what he did in the playoffs. But we're talking about
Shaq,
one playoff
you're
series
saying he's
and not the whole
resurgent.
season.
You're saying he's leaping forward to his rookie year. All I need you to say, because they're not the same. Resurgent and leap is 100% not the same.
I like this from Vinny. I like this from Vinny B. I like this from Vinny B.
You just said they are.
Listen to this.
Based off of what you guys are saying.
Is DeMar DeRozan, is this a resurgence out of him, or is this just a continuation?
A resurgence, 1,000%.
Right. It's not a leap, though. He's not leaping.
No, it's not. It's not a leap. No. But Carmelo is 1,000% a leap from has been.
No.
Even his time.
You're not about to say Carmelo wasn't considered a has been at some point in time.
Who considered Melo a has been besides the people you hate, the man-made people? None of us did. You probably did a little bit.
I looked at his numbers, stats, and production from where he was at to where he has been since then. That's where it comes from. And
but his last
has been at the moment.
But his last 2 years in Portland, he had averaging 13 maybe, and this year he's averaging 17 or 18.
He was playing
good basketball in Portland with good minutes off the bench.
And people, the first time he got to Portland, they was like, "Yo, I'm glad Melo's back in the league."
So if he went from up here to down here to back up here,
he's not back. He's not back up there though. He's not old Melo. He's not at all.
Okay. So you thought Melo was going to do this year?
That he was going to play well. I thought he was going to be okay. I didn't think he would average
that he's doing this.
Points. 19. Okay. I didn't think he would average 19 points.
Okay, that to me is the biggest leap and most surprising leap.
Don't say leap, bro.
Yo, Bama, who you got? Who you like?
How can you leap somewhere? Yeah, and it's still not to your best.
I was just gonna say Zoe, but Shaq brought up a good point. He just wasn't getting love like that though. But that he always been solid to me ever since the Lakers. I just feel like you say, he wasn't being utilized the way he should have. But I like Zoe, man. That's my favorite dog. Floor general, man, and he played defense, both ends. So.
Right.
Shaq, would you like to continue arguing?
Carmelo. It's clearly Carmelo. I don't care about resurgence or leap. Let's throw both the words out of there. But this is the most surprising thing of the NBA season this year, in my opinion. I don't know what is close to it.
You're not wrong for that.
Okay, bro. Saying it's a surprise and saying it's a leap or resurgence is very different things, bro.
It's a surprising leap and a surprising resurgence.
Let me ask you a question. Can Carmelo Anthony win win most improved player?
You were the guy that told me that Carmelo couldn't play with LeBron when I called baloney last episode.
Okay, time out. I said prime Carmelo could not play with LeBron James. That's what I said.
I beg to differ. I feel like prime MJ could. Prime Kobe could, and KD, if you're listening, I'm sure that you would be happy to play with LeBron James.
He's a different pieces. That's not what I asked you. Can Carmelo Anthony win most improved player this year?
Man, if he got it above 20, I think he would have a serious case.
He would.
If Melo averaged 21,
over 20, he averaged 21 over 82 games, I don't know if he will win, but he will for sure be top 3. He will be in that discussion.
I don't think he's even
don't
eligible
think so,
for
Shaq.
it, bro.
Regardless if you say if he's eligible now, that's because Adele's bringing up man-made awards that people build narratives for.
How
But
can
you're not
he
going to tell me that
average 21 and get most improved when he's averaged 28, 27 in the NBA? Most improved
what
to
did he
what?
average
To
last
21?
year? What did he average last year? So you're telling me that's impossible?
I think it's impossible for Carmelo Anthony to win most improved player. Yes, I think that's impossible. Unless he averaged 30 this year.
So how could Tyler Hero get most improved?
Because he averaged 12 or 13, and now he's averaging 23 or 20.
He averaged 14, 15, and now he's averaging 20.
Yes, that's a good.
That is
So how was
leap.
that better? So how was that better? How was that a bigger leap than what Carmelo was averaging last year to averaging 21?
Because he's the top 10 scorer of all time in the NBA, and he's already a Hall of Famer.
I don't. So that's even a bigger reason why these NBA narrative guys would push this even harder. Why wouldn't they?
Let me ask you a
If he's
question. How
average-
could he win most improved when his years before are better than what he's doing now? How is he most improved?
Is that what you think most improved is about?
Wait, but Shaq, when you're talking about the narrative, everyone who's been following the NBA who knows about Carmelo Anthony's career would look at that and be like, are you guys crazy?
No, I said if there was no narrative. I didn't say that he's going to win because they're going to push whoever they want to push. But Bama, I would like to think that you see the light at the end of the tunnel of where I'm taking this. You're telling me
Where are you
Carmelo,
taking it?
I see
if
where
Carmelo
Shaq
averaged
is
13
going
last
with
year,
I see where Shaq
if Carmelo
is going.
averaged 13 last year to 21, 22 points, you're telling me he can't win most improved?
Let me ask
how
you a
do
question.
win
No
most
chance.
improved player?
Literally zero chance, maybe
So you
negative.
think because he's averaging 6 more points, he's a better improved player than he was the year before? Let me just ask you that question. 8 more points. 8 more. He's better. He's a better improved player. You think Melo got better?
1000%.
Okay.
I feel like he got to a better situation and it helped him out.
I see what you're saying. I see both ways. This is where I'm coming from. I feel like it would be more to Shaq's benefit if the award was most adaptive player, because he had to adapt to that off the bench corner spot up role versus he used to be a probably one of the best scorer. Yeah, the best scorer we ain't probably ever seen outside of Kobe and Jordan. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ISO 1v1. That's where he averaged 28. That's where it's like you can't really say he most improved because we saw what he was when he was at his prime. You know what I'm saying? 28 points a game. But he did improve. He improved the situation. I see what you're saying because he improved himself from the situation he's in now, which is a off the bench corner spot up guy. You're not our primary scorer. You probably our number 3 guy, maybe 4. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I see where you saying he did improve right there because his points went from 13 to almost 20 points right now with the Lakers.
What's weird for me is that you guys make this argument when literally Julius Randle won it in 2021, averaging 24 points a game. He averaged 19 the season before.
Shaq,
and the
that's a
season
terrible.
before that. Wait, can I finish?
Go ahead, but this is a terrible
In
comparison. Go ahead.
the season before that, he averaged 21. So tell me, how do you go from averaging 21 to 19.5 to 24 and you win most improved?
If Julius Randle averaged 29 points this year, does he get back-to-back most improved player?
I feel like he should, in my opinion.
Okay.
Shaq,
If you go from averaging, not from 20, not from 24, not from 24 points.
24 to 29.
Shaq,
No. If he went back down to 19 and then back up to 29, he should be in contention for MVP. Forget most improved. He should be in contention for MVP.
So why wouldn't Melo be in contention for MVP?
Because he's not averaging 29 points a game. I don't understand why this logic is so hard with the same logic you told me. Julius Randle, 21 points, 19, then 24. How does he win most improved then? I'm trying to figure it out. So why can't Melo? So you're saying
Shaq,
because Melo was once an all-star.
Yeah, I see where you're going.
Not once an all-star, bro. He's a legend. He's a top 75 player ever. Like one. I get what Shaq is saying,
I see
but
where he's going because
I thought it was based off stats and only stats. I didn't know it was based off of credentials.
Yeah. If we're going,
it's based off of the player. It's based off the player and
how
what
do you know what
done.
it's based off of?
It's
how
simple.
Do you know
Look at whoever won most improved, bro. It's based on like where you like Brandon Ingram won it. He left the Lakers. He started cooking up. It's weird, but you could tell a player that could fit that narrative, like who could walk into like, oh, this could be most improved player. Like walking into this year, people say, "Oh, they have Jordan Poole."
It's exceeding expectations.
Expectation.
Nobody would expect, or nobody's going to look at.
So
Carmelo
you guys
like,
expected Carmelo Anthony to do this?
Expectations.
No, it's not an expect him to do this, but we know what he's capable of already because what he has done.
Right.
That's basically it. When Julius Randle was averaging 24, everybody was like, "Damn, we ain't see this on the Lakers." When Melo's shooting threes, they're just like, "Damn, Melo still got it." It's different.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
All right. We beat that topic to death, so we're gonna move on to care or don't care. Is there anything you'd like to get off before we move on? All right, moving on. Care or don't care. Kind of circling back to the whole front office being crazy. General manager Neil Olshey is being investigated by Blazers. He's accused of bullying, intimidation, and more.
And Cameron, his 2-point field goal percentage also went down, Cameron. But thanks for not mentioning that. It went down drastically.
Care or don't care.
But what was it?
General manager Neil Olshey is being investigated by the Blazers. He's being accused of bullying, intimidation, and more.
He too movement. Don't care.
Facts. Don't care either.
I mean, I only care if y'all. So if all of this coming out about these owners, how about we put some, color up in that front office? That's the only time I'll really care. Until then, what I mean? It's really not that big of a deal, honestly, because it's, like I said, it's a fraternity. They just go find somebody else just like them until 15, 20 years down the road, a story about them come out. So, yeah.
Lakers lost to OKC without LeBron.
I care about
games.
that because this is the second game. This is the second game they lost without LeBron.
To OKC,
yes.
And with OKC making a comeback.
Yes, I don't understand how that happened, but
it's the NBA. A lot of weird things happen.
But two games?
I care because it's the Lakers are confusing me. And it's because they're playing already as if they know they're about to do something. We're gonna win this, we're gonna do that. Because you can see the talent there. They go up and then team comes back. They go up and team come back. A couple of stuff also happening with the Brooklyn Nets, where some games they could put them away early, and then the other team come back. But like Shaq said, it is the NBA. Weird stuff happened. But I was surprised at home how OKC came back, and I think they're 2-something. Their only 2 wins has been against
2-6, I think.
Their
it's
only
the
wins
Westbrook curse.
has been against the Lakers, and it's a surprise. And I just want them to get the mental focus. We solid. We could, let's lock in. Because Bron missing some games, you know what I'm saying? Now he out a week and all this. And this is better for me because this is basically kind of what I said could happen. Bron resting a lot in the regular season. He's rest most of the games. Where this is the best time for Westbrook, AD, and them to get in their groove because they have to find a groove for when Bron come back in that mode. And this is the best time for them to put their feet on it. And I don't think they're taking the advantage that I thought they would have with Bron being out.
I have 0 concerns.
So, Doug, do you still think that Russ and
100%?
Why?
Because I think if Russ get into his bag into what Russ could do and AD, because AD's not playing bad, Melo's not playing bad. I think it's him. I think Russ don't know. I think it's a switch he has to turn on his mind that, I either got to chill a little bit or I got to go full all-out OKC mode when KD just left me. Because
think Russ,
he's trying to find the line, and finding that line, it looks worse.
But wherever Russ, whenever he got a new team, with the Paul George and Bradley Beal, it took an adjustment period for him to figure out what to do. So I think Russell will figure it out as the season progresses, but he just got to find his way.
Yeah, let's see what they look like and how they're gelling it around All-Star break. That's when we can really tell if this is going to work out. James Harden's loose ball moment last night. Care or don't care?
Don't care.
Just a little brain fart.
I don't care as well. It's pretty funny, though.
It was hilarious.
It was pretty funny, though.
Kevin Durant is sitting atop the Kia MVP ladder currently.
Well, he's going to get beat out by good old Jimmy Butler, according to your good friend Dale. Katie, I know you're here and you're watching and you're tapping in. Dale told me, I guess this is the time to get this off. No. Can I finish? Can I? Oh, now it's player's choice. All right.
Yes.
Can I finish?
That means I told everyone, not just
Okay.
you. Continue on. Right.
Okay. Kev, KD, woo, woo, woo. Hey, listen, my friend. All right, forget it. Go to Dub.
No, I want you to get it off. Pause.
Come on, Shaq. You might as well get it off.
What? Dale told me that Jimmy Butler was going to finish in the MVP key rankings over Steph, Giannis, and Kevin Durant.
Said could.
Oh, he did say that. I remember that. He did say that.
He stood on it. He stood on it for 30 minutes last episode. Katie, if you want to check it out.
He said if Jimmy Shaq, you're nasty. But he said if Jimmy Butler's playing the same exact way he's playing for the whole entire year, and Miami finishes with let's say the top 2 record in the league, yeah, Jimmy Butler could finish the top of him.
I mean, that's a lot of strings to be pulled, but okay.
I'm gonna let y'all get off y'all falseness y'all saying. It's false. This is
no, that's exactly what you said. I remember it.
How much you want to bet?
Push forward, Dale.
No. How much you want to bet?
Boomer both said push forward, and I'm here with him. I'm here for it.
Listen, we'll bet a slip. Let's get it. By exact words, Shaq said, "Oh, so he'll finish over Steph? He'll finish over KD? He'll finish over Giannis?" I said, "Shaq, what we're arguing about with Jimmy Butler finished top 3. So them 2 players you named could be 1, 2, and he could still be top 3 at 3. My exact words was that."
But I remember Shaq mentioned Kevin Durant.
Dale got pretty nasty during this segment.
You said he could finish above Kevin Durant.
Yeah, exactly. He could. That's not saying he will.
This is you guys.
Let me go.
One Dale minion flips and the other one.
No. You guys are making top 3. Top 3.
I love
it's 2
when
more
there's
players.
When there's beef amongst the Dale minions. When there's troll in-house.
I don't know why.
Dub has never been a minion. Dub has never been a minion. Or JD.
We see odds. I don't know about JD, but me and Dale met odds a lot of times.
You guys have secret conversations on the side.
It's not about nothing crazy though.
I know it. I know exactly what it's about, but still.
All right. Moving along. Steph Curry currently leads the league in scoring while having the best defensive rating out of all guards.
This is the topic that you picked from that,
That's
JD?
Wild.
What are you talking about? This is care or don't care, bro.
I don't care.
Do you care or do you not?
I care. Congratulations to Steph. That's a big accomplishment to me. That can't just be overlooked.
I don't care.
And he can finish 5th in scoring and keep that same exact stat. And now they're mad he doesn't score the ball. Now he's not even on the Kia ladder. Jimmy Butler beats him out.
Who's on the Kia ladder? I want to ask this before, but JD put so long. I just want to know who's the top 5.
I think it's Katie, Steph, and Jimmy.
A new one should have came out, right?
Give me a second.
That's the new one. That should be the new one because I don't think KD was first last week.
Oh, Kevin Durant heats up, rises to the top, so KD's won.
Could you name the 5? Could you name the 5?
KD,
yeah, KD, Steph,
Jimmy
Jimmy.
Butler,
okay.
Ja Morant.
So based on my point, if the season ended today, Jimmy Butler would be top 3 in MVP voting.
Wait, we're not even at your notorious 15 game stage. You're not telling me that Jimmy's beating out Luka, Anthony Davis, or Giannis. Not buying it. Or Paul George. We'll see when the dust settles, buddy.
Right, for sure.
George.
But
he's going to beat Paul George, though.
I think Paul George is one of the best players in the league right now.
And I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Paul George ain't better than Jimmy Butler, though.
Oh, my God.
I 1,000% is 2 times better than Jimmy Butler, in my opinion.
Nah.
I falsely
1.5
disagree with you, though. Like, I wholeheartedly disagree with you. Because I want to see what is Jimmy Butler. Yeah, I don't even want to get to that. Y'all
main point for having Paul George better than Jimmy is probably just because of his shooting.
He's a better scorer than him. Yes, that's
it.
But he plays defense as well. He rebounds better
so
than
what's
Butler.
What's your main point?
Okay.
What's your main point? He's a better leader. Are you going to get into that nasty bag you like to get into?
My point,
the leader bag.
My point with
has
Jimmy,
better anticipation.
My point with Jimmy is that whatever situations he's in, he makes it work out, and he makes the playoffs.
Okay, how many points does Paul George average? 28.
I don't know the
How many does Jimmy Butler average? 24. How many rebounds?
Yeah.
Paul George 8. Jimmy Butler 6.5.
That's what you're.
How many
off?
assists? 5 and 5.
We're gonna turn this into a stats thing. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, because I would say what Jimmy Butler possesses is the way his aura and what he gives off and how it galvanizes the troops and make you play defense and make you
listen.
And he like a wing version of KG. That's the vibes.
I've seen Paul George do that against LeBron in the playoffs, galvanize the troops.
Him with Ben Simmons.
I didn't see Jimmy do that against LeBron.
Joel Embiid and Jimmy Butler was not a good fit at all. But Jimmy Butler made that thing work out, and he almost
clearly it was a good fit, Dub. And clearly it was a good fit. Either it works or it doesn't. Nobody can just man something like that. That's
bro.
Why do you think when these super teams come together?
They had to take out the ball out of your man Ben Simmons' hands and gave it to Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler was just better with the ball than Ben Simmons at that moment.
I think he was just a good fit.
No,
I think that's just what a good fit is.
Because they trusted him with the ball more than Ben Simmons.
So what does that have to do with?
Fine, of course he does.
Whatever situation he's brought in, he makes it work out, and he makes it to the playoffs every single time. He almost made it to the finals with Philly, but then Kawhi Leonard made that crazy behind shot. The last time the Bulls made the playoffs was with Jimmy Butler. What are you talking about? The last time the Timberwolves made the playoffs
I'm not talking about playoffs because if we do that, we can do that with a lot of guys, including
You can do that with Paul George. Paul George hasn't missed the playoffs.
He hasn't. But how many times? How many times? Let's say that you'll sit here and say that
you guys are saying he took teams to the playoffs. Like, if you're really good with what are you finishing the playoffs? What type of seeds are we talking about?
Let's talk about CP3. CP3, right? He's always in the playoffs and everything. So how would you look at CP3?
We're only talking about the playoffs based on what you bring up the playoffs. I'm just saying Paul George is a better player. Overall, I think he's a better player.
The reason you say that, honestly, the only reason you say that is just because he can shoot better.
He just told you.
Let me explain what
I hate rebound. I hate the rebound.
I do too. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Dub.
I didn't bring up no stats, but I go with stuff like this. If Pat Riley is sitting down here, right, and the Clippers owner say, "Hey, I will give you Paul George for Jimmy Butler," I think Pat Riley is saying yes.
Not pulling that trigger.
Okay.
All right, we're moving on.
I disagree.
We're moving on.
Is Jimmy Butler untradeable, Dub?
I disagree.
No, he's not untradeable because if you get like a Kawhi Leonard, because Kawhi Leonard to me is Jimmy Butler on steroids, or Kevin Durant, somebody of that caliber player.
I do not know how you compare Jimmy Butler and Kawhi and say
Kevin Durant.
No. And you say, I'm sorry, JD. And I just have to put that out there. And you say that Kawhi is Jimmy on steroids. I could see Jimmy talking to his team, rallying his troop. I don't see that from Kawhi. So what is him on steroids?
Because Kawhi Leonard's talent is just that much better than Jimmy Butler.
At what? Just want to know.
Just everything. At what? He just does
like what? Just tell me.
He just does everything.
What?
Defense.
Dub, so in Miami, who are you taking, Kawhi or KD?
Not playmaker. Who am I taking? KD.
Yeah, on that Heat team. The best fit for that Heat team, Kawhi or KD?
I'll stay with KD. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, moving on. LiAngelo Ball scored 22 points off the bench in his G League debut. Bama likes what he sees.
Yeah, I care, man. I'm happy. I'm happy for that dude right there. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, he got side railed by some basically what you would call a self-inflicted gunshot wound, stealing in pairs. But it's good that he in the league and he doing. Like I said, his dad is starting to look like a prophet more and more. So, hey, shouts out to him, man.
You a LeVar guy?
I mean, I'm pulling for him. He a dad, bro. He a good dad. He believe in his kids. Guy. Yeah, I like that. I'm a LeVar guy. Yeah.
I don't know why people have problems with a man really supporting his kids.
I could tell you why they have problems with him. Of course, he's a good dad, but the crazy shit he says, of course, he's going to get some flack for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's overshadows the fatherhood aspect, unfortunately.
I call that marketing though.
He just
Free
says,
marketing.
says some loony stuff.
But I mean, as a father, you gotta believe that your kids is the best at what they do.
Of course, I'm not even talking about that, bro. I'm talking about all the things collectively.
Yeah, the beating Jordan 1-on-1 and all that. Yeah, that's just basically free marketing though.
Just off the rails stuff, and then whatever that why he's been silent for so long now because of whatever he said on the
first take
or whatever. First take.
Well, Molly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, doesn't sound like anyone else cares about Leandro Ball. Darren Williams will fight Frank Gore on the Jake Paul Tommy Fury undercard.
Don't care.
Don't care. Don't even want to.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
That.
Wait. Just who's Tom Fury though?
Couldn't tell
Tyson Fury's little brother.
Yeah, it's
Fire.
like half
Continue.
or something like that.
Okay, fire.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard's slump continues, scoring only 4 points in 38 minutes last night, going 2 for 13 from the field.
Shocking, but don't care.
I care a little bit. Dame, for me and all my fan dual hopeful, get back to
it. You guys starting to try to short his stats?
Get back to what you do.
So
taking the under.
Yo, you cannot. But the thing is, like, it's such a bad thing to go under with Damian Lillard. It's like
you can't.
It's crazy.
You just
can't. It's not looking like it's that bad.
Okay.
Well, you want him to play so well, so just do it. I bet he'll get back to scoring.
I'll never bet on like Damian Lillard going under unless it's like.
What would $1,000 on the under get you?
Dame Lillard
can't be too much.
No,
if it got you even half.
Wait, just a straight bet? It'll probably give you
just straight
$4,000.
Really?
Yeah, it's under. Nothing has changed. It's basically still like he's the same person playing the same way. If you take Damian to make 3 threes or 4 threes, it's still a negative.
They play tonight. I like that under.
All right. Moving on, we are going to discuss Aaron Rodgers. And the reason we're going to discuss him is because we need to discuss the similarities and differences in the way that this is treated in the media compared to Kyrie's situation. So if you have not been paying attention,
all we're discussing.
I'm going to bullet point the Aaron Rodgers situation just so we can get a little context around this. So Aaron Rodgers said that he was immunized. Recently, he was deemed unvaccinated by the NFL and NFLPA after testing positive. Claims to be allergic to a certain ingredient found in 2 of the 3 approved vaccines, and then recently went on the Pat McAfee show and mentioned that he's taking advice from Joe Rogan listening to his podcast.
That's like
right. Okay. So now that we have
that's nasty.
So now that we have a little bit of context on the situation, if you were unaware, let's discuss some of the similarities and differences to this situation compared to Kyrie's situation.
Please start with Bama. He's going to hit a home run. I have complete faith.
I agree. Bama, would you like to kick us off?
All right. So
fire.
They both
before he starts, I believe everything Bama. I'm with Bama 100% right now before he even gives his take.
Hopefully, man. All right. So the difference, of course, is sore. You can see it, white man, black man, but
there we go.
America right there. But the similarities is, they damn near got the same beliefs. They feel like, they don't have 100% information on it, But I will say this though, it's crazy how Aaron Rodgers can't go on the Pat McAfee show and talk about how I'm taking advice from Joe. Like I just want to tell people at home sitting there, imagine if a black dude got up there and said, "Oh yeah, bro, I've been taking advice from Dr. Umar about this COVID everything or whatever." Just something. People will freak out. Like it'll just be so crazy. Like it's like such a double-edged sword. Like the same thing, Gronk can get up there on TV and be like, "Oh, I didn't even read the playbook." Michael Vick got crucified for not reading the playbook. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's just such a it's a shame because they do it blatantly in your face. But to what both of them said though, they are right with the stances they taking. Do what you want to do. If you want to vax. If not, don't do it. You know what I mean? But kind of suck because Kyrie ain't did nothing. He ain't went on no TV show. He ain't said I've been doing no Dr. CB. No,
Kyrie didn't lie about it as well, which is probably the biggest issue. Is that Aaron Rodgers lied about the whole situation, which is why it's so long. You know, if he started off the season while being honest up front,
really quick, why did he lie? What specifically did he say?
He said he was vaccinated.
Yeah, he said he was vaccinated.
So I don't think he said he was vaccinated.
Yeah,
I think they asked if he was vaccinated, and he said, "I'm immunized."
Mm-hmm.
That's still. Yeah,
which
does that mean?
First
off,
it's not. No, Dale, don't do that.
Right? He's
don't do that because Kyrie also context bends.
He's
no. What does that mean though?
He's misleading. Sorry, he's misleading.
I mean, it's like putting out a tweet saying I'm immunized. You would think,
but Kyrie never said.
He's never went along any of those lines. It's not a. Like
I'm not doing this with KD watching the show. Bam, I just wanted to say I agree with you 100% on everything that you just said to a T. I couldn't have said it better. So I have nothing else to say about this topic. Bama said everything that was inside of my soul.
So now I'm gonna talk to Bama like I'm talking to your soul. If Bama, based on most of what you just said, right? Imagine, right? And when I'm telling you imagine, I'm really telling Shaq to imagine. Imagine that was Kyrie Irving. Mm-hmm. Imagine Kyrie touching the media.
About to ask that too.
I'm immune.
That's what he said.
Immunized.
That's what he said. He said that's the difference. It's the blatant difference.
Yeah, they probably.
That's were you not listening?
No. I'm trying to ask you a question because you said I'm not doing this. I don't think it's literally no comparison in any way. One could say word of mouth that this is what happened and he's able to play. Kyrie is getting crucified literally for a stance that he didn't brought onto himself. Aaron Rodgers, I don't even know if Wisconsin has a mandate. I don't even know. Like Kyrie Irving is not playing basketball because of a New York State law, not an NFL. Like I would understand anything else. Not an NFL. You have to be vaccinated. You have to do this. It's because of a New York State law.
Yeah, I understand with the state law right there, but even in that situation, Bradley Beal is able to play versus the Brooklyn Nets, but
because he's not a New York worker. He's not a like say they have a concert in New York, a person could show up with a 2 valid COVID negative tests and go watch the concert. But a person working in that facility has to be vaccinated.
And also understand this, that if we being honest, Aaron Rodgers' situation is actually worse than Kyrie's situation because he lied about it. And what he did prior to the season even began, saying he's going to retire.
Did he lie about it?
Time out. Saying that he's going to retire, saying that he wasn't going to play for Green Bay, and saying that he wasn't going to play for Green Bay. Everything he did before the season started, you put them through that. Bama says religiously that he threw the first game against the Saints, and now you have another situation where you lied or misled the whole league and saying that you're vaccinated. This situation is worse than Kyrie's situation because at least Kyrie was real about his whole entire stance through in and out. But back to what Bama said, it's probably a race thing that Aaron Rodgers isn't getting crucified nearly.
I cannot believe Shaq is not crucifying Aaron Rodgers.
He should be crucified because
Bama crucified him.
Not weird.
I wouldn't even say it's really Aaron Rodgers. The sad thing is the media. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like a double standard. Because the Aaron Rodgers is able to do this, or the league, the front office of the league, because they put Kyrie on the barn burner for taking his stands, but it's kind of like Aaron Rodgers is allowed just to sweep this up under the rug. Like you say, he can bend the truth. He can. I wouldn't say. I guess it's misinforming the people saying he is immunized or vaccinated. I don't know what you would want to call that, but I guess he thinks it's vaccinated. It's a form of being vaccinated. But like I said, that's just on the media, man. Because like I said, it's a slap in the face that I didn't have a problem with it until he got up there talking about I've been taking advice from Joe Rogan. Like, what? Like, are you sick? Like, come on, man.
That's bad.
That's super bad.
It's so bad.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is getting killed right now.
By you?
By everybody. You're trying to tell me Aaron Rodgers isn't getting killed in the media?
I don't
right
care
now?
what's going on in the media right now. I'm talking to you, Shaq, because you always say, "Oh, Kyrie history. He always does this. He always yada yada yada." If this was,
I literally walked it back before the show. So I get to feel however that's the glory of walking something back. You get
What
to
did
have
you
a
walk
new
back
opinion
again?
in light on the situation. Kyrie is getting
okay.
killed. Yeah, Kyrie is getting
Okay.
killed. I said it is whatever he believes in. His beliefs trump money, trump working, trump whatever else. Those are his beliefs. That's just is what it is. The belief is the most powerful thing on earth. If you don't have beliefs, then what are you here for? So if he's standing on what he's standing on and not being a sellout, I can appreciate that.
We'll revisit this when is a video leak of Kyrie swimming with Michael Phelps or something. and then you'll have something, else to say.
Kyrie's gonna antic. Like that's what he's gonna do.
Okay.
You guys think that Aaron Rodgers will play this year or no?
This year for sure.
Yeah.
A-Rod, he's coming back. If not, I'll be surprised, but I think he's.
What's gonna make y'all so mad? He probably gonna be in the Super Bowl, and that's really gonna.
Bama loves Aaron Rodgers.
Nah, it ain't that I love Aaron Rodgers. It's just
he's a legend. He's a legend.
He a bad man, but it's just I think the league is kind of funny, man. All I can say, there's somebody in prison right now for throwing games, a referee by the name of Tim Donahue or something like that. So.
Yeah. So you saying Aaron Rodgers is throwing games?
No. I ain't gonna say Aaron Rodgers throwing games, but I just think they'll be in the Super Bowl behind the league being scripted. Like they do stuff.
Got you. Okay. I do believe the NFL is real kind of WWE-ish a little bit.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yep. I agree.
Wow. Interesting. All right.
I don't at all.
I feel like everybody that's supposed to be in the NFL's the Super Bowl is always in the Super Bowl.
No one is gonna tell me that when they caught a football in the air of an undefeated Tom Brady team. Nothing is scripted. That is not scripted. And don't tell me it's like
once you get there, I don't care who wins, but I feel like they push a narrative. It's kind of
they ain't pushing that.
So Bama, who's gonna be in the Super Bowl this year?
I just say Green Bay is my choice for the NFC. AFC is hard to tell. It's hard to choose who might go.
Who do you think the NFL wants to be in the Super Bowl? I just want to go out on a limb here.
If I had to say it, Kansas City.
Tom Brady,
Kansas City,
or
for the AFC opponent, just because I feel like it's after they just beat the Cardinals. After they just beat the Cardinals, it's so random. Aaron Rodgers just comes out with, he tested positive for COVID, like right before they play the Chiefs. That's borderline a loss or two from being out of the playoffs. I'm like, how fitting? You know what I mean?
The Chiefs still loses to the Packers though.
It'll be a close win. What? I don't think they lose though.
Chiefs about to blow them out.
JD, I stand with Kaepernick, and that's all I have left to say on the topic.
All right, let's get to the fun stuff. The next topic, we have a list of top 15 players that have never won.
I love this topic.
An MVP. This is from NBA County on Instagram. I'm going to read the list 1 through 15. We have Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Dwayne Wade, Patrick Ewing, Chris Paul, Walt Frazier, John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Isaiah Thomas, Dominique Wilkins, who I drafted last week, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin McHale, Clyde Drexler, Scottie Pippen, and Dwight Howard. And shout out to Papa Kid for the sub.
I'm telling you right now, number 1 is Dwight Howard, number 2 is Carmelo in my book.
What the hell is wrong with you? You're just gonna keep completely disregard Dwayne Wade?
I mean,
now is this career-wise or just like player for player?
A season where you feel like they should have won MVP.
Oh, so their best season. Oh, okay. Damn.
I feel like Carmelo should be up there. The year he led the league in points, I think it was like 29.
D Wade dropped 30 in the season. He didn't win MVP. That could have been a
number 1 on this list is Jason Kidd.
For his near triple doubles.
Easily. No, his first year with the New Jersey Nets. They didn't make the playoff. He took him to the NBA Finals. They was number 1 or 2 in the East, and I think they gave it to Tim Duncan. I think that was Jason Kidd's MVP award.
Wait. The first year with the New Jersey Nets?
I think he took him to the finals. I think I could be wrong. Or
when he averaged 15 and 10? 15, 10, and 7?
Oh, yeah. It was that. No, I don't know his numbers. I just know what he was doing at that time.
That was his numbers, 15.
Okay.
He was averaging 15, 10, and 7.
Okay. I think he should have won MVP that year.
Look at Tim Duncan's that same year.
I think I remember Tim Duncan's maybe 21-11, maybe 3 blocks around those, 22 maybe. But I think Jason Kidd was the MVP of that year, based on everything, honestly. I'm not looking at the year, even the year you saying that Melo, the next year, Melo averaged 28.3. He was a second team All NBA player.
I mean, I think who won MVP this year?
It was 2012.
And it was 01-02.
Yeah, Tim Duncan won. I think that's Jason Kidd. I think if you research it, everyone said he got
30.
That's kind of hard,
Stackhouse was averaging 32.
2002?
01-02. That's his first year with the Nets.
That's kind of hard, though, to rate everybody's individual season because we don't know everybody's individual best season to win an MVP.
Well, honestly, it's only like 8 players on this list for me anyway. Like when y'all said Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, all that stuff, just
the fact that Jerry West was one had me tight immediately.
Only person I can think of is D Wade because 06, I felt like he probably could have won it because I don't think Steve Nash should have won it a few of those years he won it because I know Kobe had that rape allegation going on. He should have really won it a few of those years, but I feel like they could have gave it to D Wade if they didn't want to give it to Kobe with all that was around him.
Okay, so 05-06, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, when they played Dirk in the finals.
So Steve Nash won. This is nasty. Steve Nash won with 18 points, 10 assists. LeBron James, second in MVP voting, 31.4, 7 and 6. And then
Kobe was 4th or 5th on that voting.
And then Kobe, 35.4, 5 and 4.
5 and 4, yep.
And then Dwayne Wade. Oh, okay, never mind. This is Elton Brand. Wow. They should have given it to Elton Brand if they're giving it to someone averaging a double-double. 24.7 and 10 boards.
Rebounds.
10 boards.
Yeah, but Dwight averaged 23 and 14 in 2010. That's why I'm like that. That's kind of nasty.
14.
But
and
they
then
gave
the next year
how many
averaged
blocks?
20 and almost 15.
And how many blocks did you average? You probably averaged like 2 or 3.
2.4. Yeah, 2.4 that year.
Wait, but didn't LeBron win in 2010? Or no?
Yeah. Derrick Rose won in 2011. LeBron won in 2010.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
And I mean, the stats are misleading, but I just feel like Dwight, maybe out of all of them, I feel like Dwight, Melo, and Wade.
You know what's so funny, Dale? As soon as you mentioned LeBron, he was like, oh, yeah, maybe not.
I mean, if you're going to give it to... I mean, if it went to Bron, if it went to Bron, then of course. I mean, Bron should get it technically almost every year, him or Kevin Durant.
Shaq thinks Bron should have won it every year. That's it. That's been his long standing on MVP.
Him or Kevin Durant.
Because you see how he switched up. He was like, yeah, well, if you go on the stats are misleading and everything. But
No. I read that out of the chat. I said NBA stats are so misleading. Like it was a question, but
who said that?
Day 4 PF. I think it's his first time chatting in the
stats are very.
He's a first time chatter.
Okay. Next topic. Would this team win a chip? These are the players who have not played this season so far. We got Kyrie, Klay Thompson, Kawhi, Ben Simmons, Zion Williamson, six-man Jamal Murray.
What's going on over there?
Would it?
I got nervous for a second.
Me too, bro. I was like, whoa. Yo, that was insane.
Is that over at Dubs?
What? What are you talking about?
That background noise?
It's 100% at Dubs.
I really thought
so
you don't know
what you talking about.
I really thought
you
it was
didn't hear
like,
that, Dub? Yeah, I thought somebody was playing something on their phone.
Dub knows what's going on. Look at him. Look at him. Looking to the side. He's
I don't know.
He's like, come on, get out of here. He's like, please get out of here.
Okay.
Please get out of here.
that was nasty.
I didn't even wait. What I know I didn't hear. I guess I'm gonna have to watch the video again. I don't know. Yo, Jay, send me a timestamp because I gotta hear this. I didn't hear it.
Mm-hmm.
You got me dropping my mic.
You're gonna have to watch
you're
the
really
entire VOD.
nervous all of a
Gonna
sudden.
make you sweat.
Because I'm worried because I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything here. Anyways,
Is anybody at your home?
there's a lot of people at my home.
What are you worried about,
okay.
Dub?
I don't know.
Do you have brothers and sisters, right? Are they working on that?
I have two brothers.
Are they working on more?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know what was brought out there, honestly. But
Maybe me and Bill have problems.
right, because that's insane.
Exactly where my mind went.
what happened? I
That's
wasn't
insane.
You talk about cancel culture. I thought it was over.
I was shook, bro. I'm like, I don't know what slipped up on PH, but
Yeah.
don't play it that loud. But
Jordan, did you hear it?
Oh, I didn't actually hear like a specific.
Oh, it was vulgar.
I can't believe me and Dell that we may need to go to counseling.
Right. Because,
Yeah, I just caught a sound.
Yeah, I caught a sound.
yeah, but
See,
we
Ben,
did too.
yeah.
What the hell happened? I don't
but
know.
the sound was
Perked up. I was like,
like, yo, what?
I was like, this is what the new headphones are bringing in.
Exactly. I'm getting in-depth sound. Like,
This has been happening the whole time.
Like, I've been missing those little tidbits.
Yo. Anyways,
No, right.
the
Wow.
team that we have right here, with Kyrie, Clay, and Kawhi and them, I think they could definitely win a chip.
Huh?
I said they could definitely win a chip, but it's only if Zion stays healthy.
All of them stay healthy.
That's correct. I mean, that's correct, man. But you got a point there because 4 out of the 5 could go down at any moment.
Any moment.
Really?
Especially
Who's the
Mr.
four?
Load Management.
I mean, you got Zion, Kawhi, Clay, and Kyrie.
Clay's
And
not
Ben
injury.
has
Clay's
other.
not injury prone though.
Right.
I mean, he had 2 back-to-back major injuries, correct?
No, true. But I don't consider him in the injury prone.
Not
I
like a
think Kyrie-
Joel Embiid type.
Yeah.
Oh, of
Type-
course not.
oh,
Not
yeah.
like always
AD.
nagging injuries.
It's just his 2 injury are like, damn, Clay.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean, Joel played through a torn ACL according to you guys. So I mean, and maybe I want that. When he carried Ben Simmons and the guys.
Ben Simmons and the gang.
Yeah. Is Dale frozen? Because if not, oh, okay.
Oh, whoa. He just hit a crazy move.
We just had a glitch
He just hit the crazy
in the simulation. Yeah.
Like, whoa, how'd you
I don't
get
know
to
what's
that
going on
position so
behind the
quick?
scenes. Yeah, in PC today, but I'm here for it.
Nah, never.
By the way, are you guys enjoying the 3 shows a week, or do you guys want us to go back to 1?
I want 4.
That was the biggest surprise leap of the year.
I would like
Player
5.
shows going to 3.
Yeah, it was dope.
The dream
Hey,
is 5.
Bama, I don't know how it is in Alabama, but when is the first day of the week for you guys?
What you mean?
Like when does what day do the
It's not a
week
trick
start?
question, Bama.
At all.
When you got work, it's pretty much when you go. That's how I look at it. Like
So what day? So for you, what?
Monday, yeah, Monday for real.
Bama, when I say I'll get it to you at the top of the week, are you pulling up on me on a Sunday?
Nah.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Even though if you do look on the calendar, I get what most people would be like. Oh yeah, Sunday.
You can change
is
it on the
first,
iPhone.
yeah. But
Right.
my week start Monday.
Yeah, this is normal.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
Especially in the South too. Everybody going to church. Boy, they ain't
Damn, the
playing with
whole
you.
South.
Yeah, damn
The
near
whole
the
South.
whole South at church. Boy, they ain't playing. Boy,
That's a fact.
they
The whole
everybody
South,
the
JD.
whole South at church.
JD.
Wait, quick
the whole
question though. Is
South.
Friday considered the weekend?
Yeah.
Jordan, I know you probably think the weekend is just Saturday and Sunday, but newsflash, we consider Friday a part of the weekend.
Okay,
You
I'm
say
not on
we.
that. I'm not with that.
I'm on that.
What do you mean by we, Shaq?
Yeah, I'm not with that. The weekend is Saturday and Sunday.
When you
If
say
someone say I'll see you this weekend, I'm not expecting to see them on Friday.
I promise you Friday night you're probably gonna see them. Are
Yeah,
you nuts?
Friday night.
I'm
Friday
going out
night.
this
Okay,
weekend.
oh,
That's
Friday
Friday.
night. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand to see them Friday night, but if I see them Saturday morning, if they don't come Friday, I'm like, you said you was pulling up. I would not say that.
No, because on Thursday you don't have a feeling that the weekend's coming. On Friday, you're like, the weekend is here. Today is the weekend.
When you
at
get
the
off
end of this work day,
look at
it's
Dub.
over.
I've never seen Dub so perked up to have a conversation.
I mean, because you guys have strife going on with the Dale Minions. I don't know. It might be a new ranking. Dub was too, even over Jordan. But now, I don't know what's going on with the Minions.
I still don't think if someone say I'll see you this weekend, I'm expecting them Saturday. If they come Friday night, I get that Friday night take. But if they don't pull up, you're not like, yo, you said you was pulling up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Like it's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Jordan, can I play this? Can I play this TikTok?
Go ahead.
I mean, at this point, right?
All right. So player's choice.
Can you hear this?
And this is specifically for Shaq because I know he made the take. I forgot which episode it was, but I think it was episode maybe last week or something like that. But he said that he feels like the Bucks will basically run through the East this season again and repeat for back-to-back championships. But as of right now, the Bucks are 10th in the East. They are the defending champions. Giannis, who seems to be, I guess, the best player, just like in some people's eyes or whatever right now, they're 10th in the East. Teams like the Bulls that we didn't even expect to even make any noise. The Wizards, the Cavs, those teams are making more noise than the Bucks right now.
And that's from Shamar_Ya on TikTok. He mentioned us.
Why did he say that no one was expecting the Bulls to make noise?
I think he just means in front of.
I just want to know why Shaq played that. What does that have to do?
He stitched a video and he called me out, so I wanted to address it.
Right. This is what I meant. Like, what are you saying?
All I thought was 15 games. This even,
I'm so happy you said that because I hope you didn't say, "Yeah, what do you think?" Because I was gonna say, "Come on, bro." So this is
I just wanted you guys to hear how nasty it was. Like Shamar, I think that's his name. I don't want to miss this. Yeah. He just wanted to get this off, so I gave him his opportunity.
Right.
And he's a viewer, and he's reaching out to us on platforms, so I wanted to give him his time in the sun. But the Cavs, him mentioning the Cavs and the Wizards, in the same breath as the Bucks, just is kind of nasty to me. But we'll see. We'll see, Shamar. Shout out Shamar though. Thanks for tapping in.
Trying to see if there's any TikToks that I would like to play. So no one thought that this one was funny, huh? No one, Knicks fans?
I seen that
no one
TikTok.
thought it was funny. Okay. Well,
I seen that TikTok.
Sometimes you gotta flop. Sometimes you gotta flop and get back up on your feet. So moving on.
Well, I mean the algorithm isn't in our favor anymore anyways. I keep trying to tell you we've been shadow banned on TikTok, but is anybody else from TikTok that was following our terrorizing reign this summer? One of the greatest reigns in TikTok sports history, how we went from zero to hero. But was anybody following that? You can look at the clips from back then and you can look at the clips now and how they're going, but then look at other people also in our field and how they're getting boosted up. I'm not a hater. I love everybody on the platform. Just wanted to say there is something going on.
Moving on to a would you rather. Would you rather stay loyal and retire with 1 ring, or would you rather ring chase and retire with 5 rings?
So it's either be Dirk or LeBron.
I would rather be LeBron, but they have KD as the picture up here when they say ring chase and retire with 5 rings.
That's nasty.
It's got to be LeBron.
Yeah, you definitely have to put LeBron up here.
Hey, kiddo.
Okay.
Deb,
you got a soft spot for kids? I appreciate that. I do too.
I do too. Yeah.
I would hope everyone does.
Can't wait to have a kid, but no, I'll wait till
some people don't like kids.
Nah, I love kids, man. Pause. But
whoa.
the fact that you paused that is the disturbing.
Yeah, that's the disturbing thing. So
yeah.
It is.
That's not that bad, Dub. I see.
No, you don't.
Said, that was wild.
Nah, but anyways.
Dub Jackson right now, huh? chill out. Let me chill out.
Pause.
Yeah.
But
What is going on?
I don't know. I don't know which one to do.
So are we going like based off of with the politics of the league? You can be traded at any moment, or like more of a hometown hero type feel. If we going like a hometown hero type feel, no politics, I'll stay with one team with one ring. But if we going from a business standpoint, oh yeah, I'm a hitman for hire. Load me up.
I like Giannis's career. I really like. If I had to pick a career of all time outside of MJ's and Kobe's and LeBron's, I'm choosing Giannis. That's 3.
Right. What was the question again? Jalen just interrupted.
Would you rather stay loyal and retire with 1 ring, or ring chase and retire with 5 rings?
All right. As you're ring chasing, which player are you?
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
Essentially, you're a LeBron James.
Oh,
Yeah,
LeBron.
James.
Okay. I'll take LeBron James' career over Dirk Nowitzki's.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Will you take Giannis's career over Dirk's?
But I can't because Giannis not finished. You don't know if Giannis is gonna finish his career with the Bucks.
Got you.
You know what I don't understand?
I want a lot of rings, so I don't know. Go ahead, Dub.
I don't understand how people try to credit LeBron for playing with a bunch of different teams and winning with those different teams when he's the guy who created the teams to benefit him.
What's wrong with that?
You hate LeBron so
much.
I don't think you hate
LeBron.
LeBron, but this take is nasty because I don't get what you're trying to say.
No, I don't understand how everybody they say, oh yeah, like when it comes to MJ and LeBron, oh yeah, LeBron won with more teams and da 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 da. I'm like,
right,
bro,
okay. They try to make that a thing.
They're trying to push that as a narrative to make him better. I'm like, bro,
right.
I created the team.
Right, I get that.
Created the team to benefit him. So it's
but it's not
with KD.
No, hold on.
Oh, we're
Shaq.
not talking about KD.
No, hold on, Shaq. I get what you're trying to say. It's a terrible example, but this is the thing with LeBron.
I thought it was decent.
No, it's terrible because you're the person that said KD fits everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. So does LeBron.
I don't think so though. This is my point. One thing you always say about LeBron that makes sense when I be like, yo, some players have to change their game fully for LeBron. You always say, but they win championships. And I never argue with you when you say that because if you look down to it, that's the main goal. And him being this person makes you guys win. And I agree with that. But for what Dub is trying to say is like a lot of people basically have to sacrifice who they are. But if the sacrifice is winning the championship, then what are we arguing about? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
But you can't say
why would not create a team for the best player, the same as Benny B says. Why would I create a team? Who am I supposed to create a team around?
Right. No, that's why when you say that, I'd be like, right. But you guys never agree to the fact that good players change their game for LeBron. That's why I argue. Because you have never once said Kevin Love had to sacrifice or Chris Bosh.
They did. No, they did have to sacrifice.
But you never said that though. Literally,
I didn't think. I just thought it went without saying.
No, you've never.
To win a championship, you have to.
Players, no. You've never.
Kuzma sacrificed his career.
This is your first time saying going down this path, and I'm here for it. Go ahead.
I mean, a lot of players have to sacrifice to win.
No, you see, you're contexting.
I just thought that's what it was. Scottie Pippen literally sacrificed his career to be a second fiddle for. That's all he's known as. He sacrificed his career to win championships with MJ.
You don't want to bring I don't even know if he's on the doc, but I don't even. Is it Scottie Pippen books on the doc or no? Or did we talk about that last week?
Talked about it last week.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, because I've seen some more of that, and he's nasty, man. I'm not gonna say perfect.
Let me ask y'all: does LeBron go year one and win a ring over in Oakland?
In Oakland,
he wins. They don't
year
lose
one
in the foreseeable future. All he needs is Clay or Steph, and they don't lose.
Wait, is Draymond there still?
Yeah. Same setup. How when KD went over there.
LeBron, Dre, and Clay would win. LeBron, Dre, and Steph would win.
No, he's saying so LeBron goes to that team just replaces.
Just how KD just went over there. He just went and it was plug and play and they won first year.
I think it's
Does that
harder.
happen with
I think
Bron?
I think it's harder for Bron, but I think eventually they'll probably win as well. But I think it'll be harder.
They won't.
I think
The chat.
I think
Oh my God,
Don't worry,
man!
it'll
I'm not
be
about
easy.
to do this. It'll be super easy, and the chat is cooking right now on Dale and LeBron. So if you're on the YouTube, you might want to rewind that and read what the chat's saying. Do you think the YouTube people keep up with the chat?
What are they saying?
I'm sure they do. I've seen some comments where they,
Just tell me one, Shaq. Did I say something wrong?
Let's see. Dub don't get it.
Oh, you talking about
No.
Dub.
Yeah,
Wait, time out.
Boomer Bo
because-
said only 4s and 5s sacrifice for Bron, which is also true.
Time out, because if we're talking about when I was talking about that, I was talking about that statement when it comes to MJ and LeBron, and I don't understand how that's a valid point to put LeBron over MJ because LeBron made a team for himself. So it's like you
Who
cannot
doesn't
sit,
wait? What?
but you cannot
KD
sit
made
here,
a team for himself.
Well, I understand that, but you cannot sit here and say that.
What
that's
team, Shaq?
That's an
He
argument.
literally went to a team and said, "This is the best team for myself."
You said he made it. He didn't say, "Yo, go get Kevin." Go.
He could
do this.
choose
That's-
any team, and that's the team he chose. So clearly, he made it for.
okay.
He went to the best team.
Okay,
But
So
Shaq,
what do
he
you
never
have
made
to make?
he never
But
made
we're
a team.
talking. I
Okay.
don't know why you
What
keep
do you mean
bringing
he
up Kevin.
never?
I
He
don't know
literally
why-
made
I
a
don't know
team
why you
in
keep-
Brooklyn.
I don't know
Shaq
why
can't-
you
He
keep-
Shaq-
did not make
Dub.
that team.
Shaq, I don't
Who
know why
made
you
the
keep
team?
bringing up
This.
Kevin Durant. Why are you bringing up Kevin Durant when we're not, I'm not even talking about Kevin Durant right now. I'm talking
Who-
about MJ and LeBron. And LeBron made a team. I don't understand why him going to different teams.
What
and
team
winning
did he
on
make?
different
What
teams,
team did he make? What team did he make?
Miami Heat.
How do you
Cleveland.
know? How do you know,
Bro, everybody knows.
bro? No.
Everybody
How
knows.
does everybody know?
Everybody
How
knows.
does everybody know? How does-
Carmelo even
how-
opened up about that. Carmelo was
I
supposed
mean,
to
they
go.
do
Everybody
call
knows.
themselves the Banana Boat Boys,
Bro,
the Banana Boat Brothers,
they
or whatever.
they
So,
wanted Carmelo. LeBron wanted Melo over there.
Mhm.
Like LeBron made the Miami Heat.
So I can't tell a player to come to my team in free agency. Same as what Kevin
I'm not
Durant
saying
and Kyrie
he can't
did.
do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. But what you're saying is, did he make that team? And I'm saying yes, he did. And you cannot say he didn't. He made that
I mean,
team.
what-
He made Cleveland.
Kobe made
and he-
teams.
And he definitely
Kobe made
had,
teams.
And he definitely went on the
So
Lakers.
when
he
Kobe
definitely had
gets
a hand
Paul
in bringing
Gasol and
AD
Lamar
over.
Odom, that's just front office. But when LeBron does it, it's
Bro,
something
but
that's
no.
just
We're
unbelievable.
talking about MJ.
Wait, Dub, when you
and
start
LeBron.
looking up at the sky, I
talking
know
about-
that you're getting cooked.
I'm not even getting cooked because we're talking about MJ and LeBron. So you're bringing up all these other players, and I don't know why you're bringing it up when I'm talking about MJ.
Yes,
and
you
LeBron.
do. Shaq can't answer a question without bringing up
I
something.
know.
Okay,
You're
ask me
bringing
the
up.
question. Ask
You're
me the
bringing
question.
up.
Ask me the
I don't
question.
understand.
I feel
how
you.
that's
I
your
feel you
argument.
right there. Kobe does do it, but LeBron does it mid-season. Even Isaiah Thomas came out and talked about it. Whereas when you play with LeBron,
Which
you gotta
Isaiah
sack-
Thomas?
The current one.
Come
young
on,
one.
man.
He
Come
was
on,
saying that
Dale.
how,
Come
how,
on,
how,
Dale.
how
Come
Bron
on.
wants them to be spot up shooters. Like, hell, we want the ball too. One thing I will say
And you
about
guys
Kobe,
want to lose.
whatever team you put out there with Kobe, he'll at least play the whole year with the team. And then over the summer, hey, we got to get some guys up out of here. I mean, that's a lot of pressure.
I mean, that's a
dog.
completely different era.
So your
That's a
point,
completely different era.
Not your point. No, because Paul Gasol was mid-season. Paul wasn't off-season. Paul was mid-season. I don't know how that happened, but they got rid of a couple players, including Kwame Brown for Powell. That was mid-season, and then as soon as Kobe got Powell, they went to that finals that year and they lost. But the thing is, you can't bring up Lamar Odom, and because Odom came
I'm sorry.
with Caron Butler and all that. They was a trade for Shaq. They gave away Shaq and they got Caron Butler. Lamar
Okay, but it
Odom.
was still a different era, even what Dub is saying. He's talking about, but Dub, get your question off. I'll answer it really fast.
No, we're just talking about MJ. We're talking about MJ and LeBron. I don't
MJ
understand-
was in an
I-
era. If you're
I
trying to tell me
don't
that MJ
understand,
didn't
But
build
Shaq,
that
that's
team,
my question.
you're
Wait, hold
nuts.
on. You asked me to ask a question. Let me ask you.
MJ didn't
don't
even allow
understand.
Isaiah Thomas onto the
Shaq,
Olympic team. So you're
Shaq,
trying to
I
sit here
don't
and tell me that he
understand-
didn't say.
I don't understand how that is a valid point to put LeBron over MJ when LeBron made his team. That's not a valid point to put LeBron over MJ. I'm sorry, it's not. That he played with
Okay.
different teams and won with different teams, that's not a valid point.
Oh, I never said anything about putting him over MJ.
No, I'm just saying that a lot of people, I don't understand how that's a valid point.
But
That's
you're
all I
asking
said.
me like I'm one of those people.
You're right. We'll move on.
And Garb the Fist said, I'm just chatting now. So you're trying to tell me that MJ had no hand in picking his team? for the Chicago Bulls. Are you guys nuts right now? Are you guys serious right now? And Dale, you scrunched up your face. Are you serious right now, bro?
Bro,
are you
my
really?
brother,
Are you trying to say?
I didn't hear your question, but I love the rant you're getting into. So let's get it. Go ahead.
No,
what
because
now?
I'm starting to get tight and garbage defensive. I love you, but you're trying to tell me that MJ didn't help build those teams, so he didn't want Dennis Rodman.
I don't agree with that at all. Well, not the Dennis Rodman. Listen, MJ said, "Yo, Jerry Krause, go draft Scottie Pippen." No, he drafted Scottie Pippen, something he's seen. And in that time, players played and GM'd. You know what I'm saying? Because if you watch The Last Dance, he didn't want Phil Jackson. He was like, "You're bringing in a coach that wants to take the ball out my hand of a coach that gave me the basketball."
That's totally different.
How's it different?
You said building a team.
A coach is
a part of the team.
A coach is totally different.
Okay,
that's not true because then Brown would get every coach that he wanted.
Time out.
Okay, so
Brown does get every coach that he wanted.
I think KD gets every coach that he wants. And you guys try to sit here and tell me that KD didn't. No, because KD constructed everything in the Nets, and you try to sit here and tell me Jordan says he didn't build the Nets. How did he build the Nets?
He traded away Charles Oakley, who was one of his best friends, for Horace Grant. They did that. Jordan didn't want that to happen. The GM was GMing. It worked out for them. They won 3 championships. I don't think it was the same era where the players had that much of a voice. Because if the players had that much of a voice when Scottie Pippen signed that contract,
I don't think anything is wrong with. I don't think there's anything wrong with building a team around yourself. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that either. Basically, Dub is just trying to say when you guys say Braun is better than Mike, don't say because he won multiple places, because that doesn't make sense. That's basically still
what
good
he's saying.
though.
It's great. It's amazing. It shows you can
Big
adapt.
Jason 25, I love you. Yeah, I mean he can adapt. What did Bama say at the beginning of the show? The most adaptive award goes to LeBron
Carmelo
James.
Anthony.
Carmelo.
It goes to
He's
probably the worst adapter.
What?
Carmelo's one of the worst adapters in the history of the game.
Bama, what would you take about the adapt when the show started?
What? Oh, y'all was just saying I don't think Carmelo should get like a comeback player of the year, but it's give or take, or most improved player. Just because.
In J-Rock, you can take a shot every time they say LeBron. What are you talking about? Love you too, though. My bad, Bama.
Nah, you good. I was just saying it's hard to give somebody that scored 28, average 28, 29 points, most improved. I see, but like I say, I see perfectly where Shaq coming, because if you look at it from the standpoint of when he had to come off the bench and be a third or fourth option, he did go from 13 to almost 20 points right now. So if you base it off that premise, yes. But I'm basing it off his whole body of work. And if you look at his whole body of work, he was arguably one of the most unstoppable players on offense.
Shaq, I wanted to say this earlier. Do you know most improved is not most improving your situation, but it's most improving your game overall?
I know that's what you guys are saying. I was saying from a stat standpoint.
Okay.
I agree with you. Like if it's for a young person or somebody that's blossoming in their career, like most improved to be the next guy, then of course it's not Carmelo.
I'm not thinking about it to be the next guy. I'm just talking about overall most improving your game. Like we're looking at everything Carmelo is doing, but it's just him hitting the open threes that he's getting for the most part at a consistent rate. It's not his overall game. It's not his post up. It's not his one-on-one. I don't even think he averaged 8 rebounds, 7 to 8 around his prime. He's probably averaging 2 or 3 today. So it's not. It's actually blasphemous, but it's cool.
I
mean, from that standpoint.
Let's get to viewer submitted questions.
I love this. This is always my favorite part.
I only got a couple today because we got through a lot last show, but we got 2 good ones at least. So starting with Madden Champ 82 from Discord, he wants to know what is everyone's top 3 TV shows or movies
of all time or currently.
What he doing?
I guess whatever you want to do. All time or
He
currently.
hungry.
Top 3 TV shows of all time. I feel like Prison Break is up there in my opinion.
Ooh,
I love a Prison Break.
Hold on.
Okay.
Before you continue, Shaq, is this sitcom available or no?
I was just kind of going series, but we can for sure get into sitcom. Because I can throw one in there.
Available?
One sitcom.
Okay, 2 shows once got it. Not in order, because my sitcom is my favorite show ever.
Bro, if you say Friends, I'm about to leave.
Then leave now.
Oh my god.
Friends for real?
I don't think Friends is better than Seinfeld, by the way.
Okay. What am I gonna do?
I'm huge on Seinfeld. I'm huge on Fresh Prince. I'm huge on The Blacklist. I'm huge on Prison Break.
But what are your three? So two shows and one sitcom. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so that's probably it.
Can I say anime?
Yeah.
You said what?
If you want to.
So Shaq, what was your three? I'm sorry.
Let Dub go, and I want to hone it in.
I'm gonna definitely put Prison Break up there. I remember watching that when I was young. That thing was amazing. Naruto is one of my all-time favorite shows as well.
Naruto?
Love it. Love Naruto.
It's typical. Everybody always say Naruto. That's so crazy.
I don't watch anime like that, but honestly, bro, watching Naruto, bro, that show was elite.
Wait, is it Naruto or is it Naruto?
I think it's Naruto.
It's either or. A lot of people have a different way of pronouncing it, but it's either or. And then the last one, you have to get back to me on the last one. There's a lot to go through.
Because it's a difference between like playing in the back. Like I've literally probably watched Law and Order SVU more than any other show. But that was just what I felt comfortable watching, just because I don't know. I feel like SVU banged. But that I wouldn't consider that a top 3 TV show. But that was a dope show.
Okay, I'm gonna go 24.
I almost started rewatching that with my wife.
Eliteness. I'm gonna go 24. Start to finish shows.
What did everybody think about NCIS? My wife is on. She's up to like season 9 in 2 weeks.
Never watched it, so I'm gonna go 24, and I'm gonna go. Damn.
The chat.
Show that.
Yeah. I feel like Dragon Ball Z is better than Naruto, but I've never seen Naruto.
I'm gonna go 24.
I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z is.
It's the difference between
of course
Dragon Ball
Friends.
Z.
And
Friends.
Don't say of course, Del. Don't say of course.
The difference between Dragon Ball Z and Naruto is like that. It's the realization aspect. With Dragon Ball Z, like I'm never worried about I was never worried about somebody dying because they could always bring him back. With Naruto, I was always worried about somebody getting blicked.
So you're about the realization aspect of an anime.
Yeah.
About someone being drawn out.
I feel like One Punch Man. Have you seen that?
I have seen it. Yeah, I have seen it. It's pretty good.
Damn, I feel like you're a big anime guy.
Yeah, I watch a lot of them. Yeah, Attack on Titan, because it don't have no lead character plot to it. Like if they want to
give me your top 3.
So my top 3. So I'll probably say for a TV show.
And then we got to get your top 3 animes separate.
Oh, okay. So if you want,
no. I want anime.
All right. If you want anime, okay. So anime.
And I'm new to the game, and I've already seen Dragon Ball Z, but I haven't seen Naruto.
Bet. Hunter. I got you. You'll like Hunter.
Bet.
That's a good one. The second one, I ain't gonna lie, I like Baki. That's pretty good.
How you spell that? B-O-C-K?
B-A-K-I.
B-A-K. Damn.
Is that an underground anime?
Yeah, it's on Netflix, so it's pretty good. It got Muhammad Ali in there and everything. Like it's actually like it's shocking.
I'm really about to watch this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hunter is probably better. And then my third anime will probably be Attack on Titan. It's just that junk is
Attack on Titan is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's no lead character armor on it. Like
so Shaq. Yeah. You have to. All right. So when I watched Attack on Titan, I remember watching. I was like, it's a bunch of big behind naked people running around, and I'm sitting there like, this show is.
I'm here for it.
I was like, this show is probably gonna be terrible. After the 5th or 6th episode, I was like, I'm intrigued. This is really good. And then it's just been banger after banger after those 6 or 7 episodes.
Okay, now overall TV shows.
All right, overall TV show. So number 1, I'll probably either say, I really put these two like on the same level. It would be between Fresh Prince or Martin. They're like on the same level with me.
I hate Martin with a passion.
Second would be Friday Night Lights, the TV series. I ain't gonna lie. I really
hear that a lot.
I'm a football.
Really?
I'm a football addict.
I feel like what's the one? I feel like Riverdale's such a better show than that.
Riverdale first season was elite, but then after that, it just went on a downward spiral that's never recovered.
I'm with you.
I gotta check Riverdale out, and then
the first season is ridiculous.
The first season is ridiculous.
My third one,
they keep shouting out Criminal Minds in the chat. I feel like those type of shows like got their own genre.
Yeah. I was gonna even say House though. House would be my third.
House was
good.
Yeah,
House was
fire.
I love House.
How to Get Away with Murder, very good.
It was nice also.
This is such an easy top 3 for me for TV shows.
Go ahead. I can't wait to hear.
And it's in order. Game of Thrones, by far, easily number 1. Dexter. I've watched Dexter maybe 3 times. All seasons.
That's how I feel about Friends.
Bro, Dexter is ridiculous. And then,
I feel like Psych was better than Dexter.
And then The Office for me.
The Office.
The
I love
Office
The
is
Office
good as well. Office is good as well.
My last one, JD. My bad, Del. My last one, JD. I don't know if you guys noticed. You know, Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
So I feel like that was an overhyped series.
Bro,
I feel like them and Breaking Bad a little overhyped.
With my humor,
Bad is so overhyped.
With my humor, this is close for me with The Office and Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's close.
I like Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love Always Sunny.
I've never heard of that.
It's
but look, so
funny.
So for the Sons
and it's funny
from
the first season.
It's the Sons of Anarchy. So I will always remember this because I might have told that on this show before. So I was in Russia at the time and looking for shows. I just finished 24, and then it was someone on Twitter or wherever. Somebody was like, "Yeah, Carmelo did a guest appearance on Sons of Anarchy." So I was like, "All right, let me watch the first episode." So I pressed play on the first episode. And it's like a motorcycle scene and someone riding a bike. Mm-hmm. Soon as he started riding a bike, I fell asleep. And no BS. I fell asleep, and till this day, I have never gotten no better sleep than I've got that day, and I've never pressed play on that show again. I probably fell asleep for like 10 and a half hours. It was just amazing. And I don't want to. It was, and that's why I always remember when someone says Sons of Anarchy, like, oh, that's the show that last time I
got the best sleep of my life.
Ever.
I'm gonna check out Death Note because the chat is hyping that up too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Shaq,
I hated Death Note.
Are you ready to give your list?
Okay, then I'm not gonna do it because it's not Bama approved.
It's just wait, I thought Bama approved it.
No. Death Note is cool. Death Note is cool. So I'll probably tell if you want some short though, check out Vinland Saga too. Like, I want to ease you in the anime. Like, I always tell people, like, I don't try to get them animes with 7-8 seasons, because sometimes it do kind of take a little minute to pick up. Vinland Saga gets quick. Like Attack on Titan, they get like straight to the point, and then you learn the story throughout the chaos. You feel me? So that's why I like those two.
Have any of you guys seen The Boys?
Oh, the superhero one?
That's an amazing underrated show.
I love that one. I love that show. So tough.
That's an amazing show. Go on, Dub.
I was just kidding. My favorite sitcom is me and my grandmother's favorite. I don't know if it's really a sitcom because they got movies, but Medea. Love Medea.
Oh,
gotcha.
The Boys. Yes, I have seen The Boys.
I love Medea movies. I never watch her show like House of Pain or anything. Those.
Oh my God, House of Pain was
that's
nice.
A bad group. No, that's a bad. Those are
Didn't
bad
like House of Pain?
sitcoms.
I like
The TV
House
shows.
of Pain.
I like her movies, some of her movies, but I've never watched like House of Pain or anything.
My
like that.
grandmother, when I was growing up, she had all the VCR tapes, so I would just watch it with her all the time.
Same here.
I feel like Mike Epps has the best new show.
So, do The Simpsons count as anime or no?
Nah,
No.
that's like,
No, right?
Cartoon.
Okay.
It's an adult.
Okay.
It's an adult TV show.
Yeah.
But The Simpsons isn't funnier than a lot of shows.
It is actually technically called adult animated.
Right.
Adult animated TV. Yeah.
Shaq, wasn't The Simpsons funnier then?
South Park's funnier than The Simpsons easily.
That's not true at all.
I like
at
South
all.
Park.
South
Rick
Park
and Morty.
competing with
Rick and
South
Morty
Park.
is dunking on The Simpsons.
Rick
Like,
and
The
Morty.
Simpsons-
I agree. I would agree.
Shaq, have you watched like The Simpsons like through the years, or you just think
I
about
think
it?
I've watched The Simpsons. I've watched The Simpsons more than any other cartoon. It was the only thing on TV when you were younger. You would sit there and literally wait for the new episode every Friday.
It was Sundays at 8.
I think it was.
I taped it. I taped every episode. The Simpsons is really it's amazing, bro. It's amazing.
Jack, are you ready to give us your top 3?
He distracted him. My bad.
Top 3 non-animation. I have to go Seinfeld at 1. I feel like that's potentially one of the greatest shows of all time. Seinfeld, love How I Met Your Mother. I'm a him guy.
Me too. Love that show.
And I like Fresh Prince. I like House, but let me throw Fresh Prince in there.
Nice. I love Fresh Prince as well, but not more than Friends.
Friends is good though.
Del, I actually like dead serious. I hate that you like Friends.
I'm sorry.
No, it's so funny.
Is The Wire considered a TV show?
But we're friends.
Yes, The Wire was good.
Family Guy is funnier than The Simpsons. Family Guy is funnier than there's so many shows better than The Simpsons. It's not even funny.
Family Guy being as funnier than The Simpsons.
Funny, yes, but like storyline, I'll give it to The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm a big fan of.
They've been plotting for years, but
that's what I'm a big fan of. Those like a storyline of
for like
show.
South Park is more.
And this is why I don't really like. And this is why I don't like Martin. Because the storyline is OD trash. It's like the trashiest of trash.
Okay.
I'm a storyline guy.
That's why I love.
I'm a storyline guy for the most part too.
And that's why I love Friends though. Friends, it's like a full.
Friends, no,
bro. That's
the relationships are storyline.
My shorts, bro.
How
I Met Your Mother has the greatest storyline.
Pretty good storyline.
From show to show and funny.
The fact
over anybody.
The only thing about How I Met Your Mother that I could say about the storyline, it literally kept you intrigued because it could have kept going and you wouldn't.
But he was dating women season by season, so it was just like, oh, is this her? And then she would be
exactly.
Yeah.
You'll be invested.
That's a storyline.
And then at the end, you realizes someone standing in the back of a freaking restaurant. I honestly just had to stop because like I don't care how you met your mother at all now.
Mm-hmm. No, it was
I like 2.5 Men over How I Met Your Mother. 2.5 Men.
And I like that. Yeah, and I stopped liking that when Charlie Sheen left. But Charlie Sheen 2.5 Men was elite.
Yeah,
I feel like Punk'd was elite. I was wondering how can they not revamp Punk'd?
Punk'd
because
not bring Punk'd
people are
back.
too sensitive now.
Well, there's that, but also like people just kind of can tell when something's going up now. Something's going on now, cause it's like they're just more alert.
And Big Bang Theory is probably one of the greatest shows of all time as well.
I think they did revamp Punk'd though, like
for a little
recently.
bit. For a little bit.
Okay, last topic. We'll end on this. Better career, Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving?
AI.
And this is from Jay Hill in the Discord.
Talking about career-wise, I'm going with
better
AI.
Career.
Right now, or like when it's all said and done?
Yeah, well, it have to be right now. This is why this is a hard topic, because Kyrie's still playing. But if it's right now, I'm gonna also go with AI.
Yeah. Because
because AI was the focal point at the top of his prime. He took his team to the finals, just him. And Kyrie, I mean, it's no knock. It's just a different era. But no, we can't compare Kyrie and Allen Iverson.
Yeah, because AI just like almost like a grandfather. He got his crossover banned because he hit Your Highness with it. You know what I mean? Kyrie ain't got that yet. He revolutionized the game. They went from having to wear suits. This is the reason why. Well, of course he didn't do it so Russell Westbrook and them boys can wear what they wear. But this is the reason why you guys don't why the NBA don't have a dress code, because of Iverson was the trailblazer for that. You know, the arm sleeve, granted they made him cover up his tattoos, but he started the swag, the headband, the cornrows. I feel like he bought that hip hop to the NBA. Jordan made it global, but Allen Iverson bought that street ball to the NBA. You know what I mean? That's where he revolutionized the game.
I would say AI and Stephon Marbury.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who has the best style in the league right now? I hate Russell Westbrook's style. I don't like it.
It makes me so upset. Russell Westbrook.
I like fashion. I like Kelly Oubre's style. I like Jordan Clarkson's style.
Kelly's a beautiful man.
What?
Okay. But you don't pause that. But you pause the other thing.
You pause. You pause little kids. Yo, Dub, I'm sorry, but
I like Shea Alexander swag too, though.
Coming off of your brother calling me delicious.
Hey, man.
I don't know.
Come on,
Yeah,
yo.
and the noises in the background.
Everything.
Can't wait to go revisit that one.
I feel like it's fair to call men beautiful if you want to, but
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
it's just you what you're pausing and what you're not pausing is where I'm
Right. It's like
at.
your VCR is broken or something.
Pause. You want me to say? Oh.
Dub, do as you please, bro.
Hey, man.
Dale, do you like Bama? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. He's a top 3, top 2.
Top 2. You like Euron Hezi?
Yeah, that's his. That's what he's fighting for number 2.
Okay. And then after that, it's a fall off.
Dang, your brother's not even in top 2?
He's number 1. That's why I say he's fighting for number 2.
No, I like Bama a lot. Thanks for tapping in.
It's good to be on here with y'all, man. You know, because I watch y'all. You know, I watch the YouTube videos, so it's good to be on here actually with y'all, man, instead of debating y'all from my phone.
That's dope.
Are you gonna watch, Bam? Are you gonna watch this back, or are you not a watch back guy?
I watch it back. I even show my friends, and I ask them. I mean, I tell them to grade me on, you know, how well I held myself with the gridiron boys.
We have no back and forth debate for you to really get crazy with though today.
Yeah,
That's what I want. I am not a watch back guy at all.
Well,
I do sometimes.
You do watch
my
it
son likes to listen to it.
No, bro, I don't watch it. I go to my timestamps. I'm in. I'm out.
You're wild.
I do not watch it.
Doing it, I literally watch every single thing.
Like, nope.
That's crazy.
Bama, I'm gonna watch back. I'm gonna watch some of these animes that you sent me for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And if there's any other dope shows, I'm a reality TV show guy right now. All I'm watching is Big Brother, The Amazing Race, Survivor.
Watch The Real World.
Really?
Vegas.
Man.
The Real World Vegas. It was like.
What year did it come by? What year?
2008, 2009.
Yo, Del is such a nostalgia guy. I love it.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing.
Such a nostalgia.
No. Jersey Shore was like
Jersey Shore
was season
crazy.
That was a good
they
time.
got
Season 1 and 2.
They got a show now.
When you talk about being obsessed with a television show at that time, I literally planned my schedule around watching Jersey Shore new episodes.
No, Jersey Shore was ridiculous.
Who was your favorite character?
Vinny and Paulie. That dynamic was. I was like, I
liked Vinny.
This is the best TV I've ever watched.
Mine was JWoww.
Yeah, there you go. She was.
It's on Netflix. The 100 too, though. Watch the 100 if you get a chance.
I like the 100. The 100 is dope.
Yo, what's your favorite movie?
Why did Chernobyl get all that praise? It was great, like cinematic stuff going on, but we know what happened.
Favorite movie's tough, but we got to get up out of here. So, final words.
Double Shot of Love what's Double Shot of Love? Oh,
Double Shot of Love is with Vinny and Pauly D. They have girls come in, and it's kind of like a duo bachelor type deal.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate you, Vinny.
Decent.
I try.
Are You the One is the best reality show, I think. Ever.
Are You the One's a good one. Dub, do you want to end on your favorite movie?
Goodfellas.
For final.
Oh, I was about to say The Notebook. I thought he was gonna say The Notebook was his favorite movie.
Nah, Goodfellas is my all-time favorite movie.
That's an amazing movie.
It is.
The Notebook.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've never seen it. Never seen it. Goodfellas is great.
Check it out.
It's a chick flick. It's a chick flick. Watch it.
Yeah,
watch it with the wife.
Yeah.
She wants me to watch it so bad, but never seen it.
Why are you being so tough?
I just literally opportunity has not presented itself. I've literally just heard her say, "We gotta watch this," but she's never been like, "Let's watch it right now." So.
All right, watch it tonight. Cruz, got you.
We'll see. The Notebook. Jack, final words. She just said you gotta watch it.
My favorite movie of all time is Dale, what are you saying?
Oh, wait, so
Dale, have you seen Wonder?
No, hold on, Shaq. For his final word, that's when he'll do his top 10.
Oh,
you forgot.
Top 10.
Oh, wow. I am so sorry, bro. It's because I'm like not thinking in that spot because he's part of Gridiron, but that you make a great point. Every time we have a new guest on the show, Bama, we always get their top 10 all time. Do you have that?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Let's get that.
All right.
I'm surprised you never seen Wonder and you like tearjerkers. It's with Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson. It's an amazing movie.
Listen,
oh my God.
When you said Julia Roberts, you got me there, and I'll probably watch that tonight.
I'm gonna send you the link. It's an amazing
I
movie.
love Julia. My favorite movie
with
of all
Owen
time
Wilson. It's nuts. It's really nuts.
I'm not a fan of him really, but I guess. But Julia's in it, so she'll carry
in
it.
Black Hawk Down, that's when he won.
All right, go ahead, Bama.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So I'll start it off with my favorite movies real quick too, because I got them on the top of my head. They all together. Little Giants, Friday Night Lights, and Any Given Sunday. I'm a football player, die hard.
Little Giants is a lot of people don't know.
Little Giants is a good movie.
So you don't. I'd rather remember the Titans over Friday Night Lights, but I see.
Yeah. All right. So my top 10, probably cliche, but I gotta go Mike 1. Mm-hmm. Then I'm a Kobe fanatic.
Your Highness.
Like, when I was coming up, if my wall at home at my mama house in high school had like a Kobe collage, like jersey, sign, autograph, all of that stuff. So Kobe's my 2. Number 3, Wilt, because you can't choose what time era you was born in, but all I know, he did what he did. You know what I mean? 4, Kareem. 5, I'll probably say Magic. 6, you could probably give me Shaq, just dominating. 7, I know it's kind of a wild list, but
no, it's not wild list.
Right.
I'm actually sold on it.
7,
for the most part.
7 is tough, man, but my personal favorite, Pistol Pete.
Of course,
Pistol Pete is my favorite. I like.
Pistol. Got you.
8, I'll probably give it to KG. 9.
I've never seen somebody come on Player's Choice and completely undo everything that they did in 2 minutes.
Undo the.
Oh my God! Y'all don't like. Come on,
so funny, yo, that's amazing.
Where's LeBron? I didn't hear LeBron.
Okay,
He's like that.
LeBron is like 9 or 10. That's why I'm trying to see if who I'm gonna put over him.
Okay.
But he down there. Is either he 9 or 10. So I'll say LeBron is 9, and my last but not least, KD, bro. Just because he's still playing right now, but he. Arguably, when it's all said and done, especially if you win another ring, that
Giannis Antetokounmpo has a better career
let me
than Pistol Pete.
tell
So
you
when you
something.
put Pistol Pete in your list, I stopped listening.
Okay.
Wait,
no,
so this is my only
chill.
question. No, it's your list. That's fine. Let me ask you. You said
It is.
Pistol Pete is your favorite. At what?
All right, so if you look
Right-handed
at him,
dribbling.
No, I mean he was a rare gifted scorer, and he was better than right-handed dribbling. Like he got like dribble basketball tapes that athletes today still can't do. Like one when he laying on the ground and dribble the ball all the way around.
Right,
the ball.
but all that is cute. But when you play,
So if they tried that right now.
Right, exactly. If I see him go roll on the ground, travel.
No, I mean, yeah, of course.
You ever saw the Page MD account where the dude doing all these moves and all this stuff on
Oh
Instagram?
my
Apparently
God, why
Dub
y'all
runs
doing
it.
pistol like that? No, pistol.
What do I run?
Why? So Jason Williams should be in your top 10.
No,
Pistol Pete is.
hell no. Because I feel like pistol.
Hell no what?
Right.
Wait, what you got?
Top 10.
Hell no what?
Jason
Say
Williams
something.
top 10 over Pistol Pete.
Oh no, I thought you was about to. No.
No, White
Okay. I
Chocolate
was
is
about to-
nice, but not top 10 worthy.
Oh, okay.
He's
But I'm
nice.
just saying they got the same game. If he go back in that time, he'll be what Pistol Pete was and better.
But
I think Jay Will's about to be on the show really soon. By the way, Dale.
Fire.
no, but
You got to take.
before we get on the show though,
He got some
if
stuff to
you
walk
watching
back.
the show, Jay Will,
He
I
need to
love
walk
you.
it back.
You the man. I just feel like Pistol Pete the originator, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Jay
think
Will
Jay
got a
Will
walk it
will
back
watch
segment?
1 second of Player's Choice, but
Not even 1 second.
not even 1 second.
He'll come on though.
He'll come
but
on,
His
though.
walk it back
He'll-
segment is
he
gonna be
will-
really funny.
He will spit
Can't
hot
wait.
fire. All right, final words, Dub.
Dale, should we get low on that episode too?
Nah, I want low to myself.
Pause.
No
Dub.
pause. Press
Dub.
play.
No pause.
Final words.
Man, y'all stay blessed.
BGP official rating with a party of 58.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
And That's super unfortunate.
I'm so sorry to all
Please,
of you. Come back when we go live for the next show. So you go to our YouTube, subscribe, and see what's going on, though. It was a really good show.
Missed a good show.
Shaq,
Jason Williams coming soon.
Shaq, final words.
Those are my final words. Jason Williams coming soon.
J. Will, white chocolate. Dell.
Love life. Holla at your boy.
And Mr. Bama himself.
Peace out, y'all. Have a good one. Enjoy Roll Tide. Let's go, baby.
Yo, thank you guys for watching, especially everyone tuning in live on Twitch. Thank you for watching on YouTube, listening on Google or Apple or